Hey, it's me, VG, and welcome to the VG stream, ladies and gentlemen. Today is Friday, January 10th, 2025, where we are continuing our blind/full playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. Ladies and gentlemen, as usual, this stream is brought to you by the patrons over on patreon.com/Grovana. If you would like to become a part of the Patreon squad, and you will be able to determine the future of the content on this YouTube channel. Yeah, so big thank you to the patrons for making this bad boy happen. Hope you guys are having a good Friday. What is up? Let me mark down my 90 calories for this particular final fruited sour beer real quick. What's up, Mark? What's up, Chef? Welcome in. Hello, hello. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, where we last left off, we are, of course, playing our character Fear here, who is a level 3 warlock, the Great Old One subclass. And this gentleman here is a Mephistopheles tiefling with the charlatan background. And yeah, we are basically just, once again, taking in this game. This game is very, very dense. Takes a while to get going, but once we catch up to Act 2, everything will be brand new, as I've said. So, we made our way to the Blighted Village, where we have a whole bunch of things here, including the Hellions' Heart, find infernal iron. And then, yeah, there's other stuff here that we definitely have not checked out as well. Also, if we keep going this way, this is definitely the Goblin Camp. Whole lot of stuff there. And this is the Githyanki Creche. Whole lot of stuff there. It's crazy how big Act 1 is. It's kind of nuts. We went up to the top of that and we grabbed an enchanted dagger. Or a dagger +1, I guess I should say. And, yeah, we're basically just checking out the blighted village. Trying to take a look at all the different things that we can interact with over here. There's literally stuff every square inch of this game. It is pretty crazy, such as right over here. And hopefully my party will be with me. What is happening over this way? Journal updated, rescue the gnome.
You were warned to stay away. Now you'll have to face the consequences.
I was warned to stay away? By who? Well, okay. I mean, I wanted to see what was happening here, because if you can't tell, there's a gnome on the little windmill here. I'm not sure if we'll be able to see them in combat. Yeah, right there. There's a gnome attached to it. Why did they... Okay, so I'm going to reload that because I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure. They should be able to talk to us, I do think. To kind of give us the lay of the land. Because we really don't know what's happening there, obviously. Karlak just did a shuffle. What's up, Ghost Ninja? What's up, Fat Bicep? Welcome in, welcome in. Alright, so let's go this way. I don't really know if they're supposed to be triggering onto me immediately. Also, there is a bugbear there as well, which is kind of weird, because he's sleeping, but he's an enemy. He's like a red dot on the map, which would make him appear to be an enemy no matter what. Okay, so if we come back around this way...
Look what we got here! Another little birdie wanting to fly! Stop this thing! Flap those wings some more, and I'll feed you a worm. And you. Hope you got a stomach for heights.
Are you, like, intimidated? Are you saying you're gonna put me on that? Are you kidding me? We'll, like, destroy you. What the hells are you doing? I'm not looking for trouble. Attack the goblins. What the hells are you doing?
What's it bloody look like? We're teaching this here pipsqueak to fly.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if I'm really down for that to be happening, to be quite honest with you. This guy's name is Fazurk. Let me rephrase that. Why are you doing this? I won't interfere. Release the gnome at once. Let me rephrase that. Why are you doing this?
'Cause it makes me laugh.
Fair enough. Okay. It does look funny, I'll admit. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out this character. I think we'll play a determined character, maybe with a tinge of arrogance, but I want him to be kind of probably not a bully. I don't think he would like this. Fun's over. Release the gnome at once.
You want this little cave lurking what's it? Find your own. He's ours!
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Yeah, so interestingly enough, all the goblins seem to be marked with the true, what do they call it? The true soul icon, or whatever, which is also interacting with our illithid mind flayer parasite. So something clearly is happening here. But I'm not sure exactly what. But we can use our illithid wisdom, which is always a 2 DC, meaning if we get a critical failure, it fails no matter what. But that's a 1 out of 20 chance. You will release the gnome. That's an order. So as long as we don't get a 1... 3 works. And adding any sort of bonus does not work either, because a critical failure is a critical failure regardless of anything.
Yes. Whatever you want.
A shadow swims across your vision, and a familiar voice tells you to be calm. You are loved. The goblin's nostrils flare nervously. All of his bluster seems to vanish.
We're leaving.
What about the gnome? Ain't we supposed to bring him to...
I said we're leaving! Apologies, sir. We didn't mean to doubt a true soul. We'll be off.
That guy has a particular haircut for like a, Who was just talking there? Was that the wargs? What are these things called? I think these are like wargs. Yep, literally wargs. Which are straight up from, The Lord of the Rings. Yeah, that guy had a particular haircut for a gnome. He had like a little emo boy band haircut, which is interesting. Also, that gnome, the main gnome's, or the main goblin, I should say, goblin's haircut. The main goblin's voice actor was also extremely good there. Okay, so we've got a gnome, but the gnome is like, not your typical gnome. So how can I... Okay, so we've got a mauled sheep here with a leg of mutton, which will add to our camp supplies. We could probably shoot something on this windmill, perhaps. We've also got a wooden hatch there, but if we go this way...
Shadowheart's attention is fixed on a damaged old statue.
We should keep moving.
Yeah, you want to tell me what's going on with your little tattoo there, or whatever the heck? What just happened? This pain of yours, I hope it won't become a hindrance. Another episode, why did... Yeah. Another episode. Why does this keep happening to you?
You already know as much as I do. Best ignore it. As long as it doesn't hamper us too much.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Probably not something to ignore, but I guess I don't really know what's happening. You came at them from behind. I suppose. I mean, I feel like that should have triggered that conversation if you came from behind them. Regardless. Break lever, release, break lever. So you would think the break would break it. What does the release break mean? You're kidding me, right? What? I've never even done that. I don't understand. Break and release break. I don't even get it. What does release break mean? It's just, to me, it's like saying break two different ways. Oh my god. I actually really don't want to do that, though. Okay, let's speedrun everything again. Yeah, I don't want to just kill him like that. I definitely did not mean to do that. As funny as that is, I'm wondering if he somehow survives. You could, like, follow up on that, maybe. What the heck does the break versus release break? To me, that just means break twice, basically. I don't know. You like any Colorado sports teams? Denver Broncos made the playoffs this year. I'm not a big sports guy in general. I mean, as I've said, like, I'll watch... I'll definitely, like, you know, if a game's on and I'm with friends or something, I'll definitely get involved and watch it, and I can get interested, but overall, not too big of a sports guy in general. The Broncos are cool, but just don't know much about what's going on most of the time.
We got... Stop! And you! What's it? 'Cause it makes me laugh! Find...
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Authority.
A shadow, the goblin.
I said we're leaving.
Yeah.
Let's find you something to
Then we got the mauled sheep here, which has the leg of mutton. Gotta remember that wooden hatch there as well to check out. And then we got this little statue here, which triggers Shadowheart for some reason.
Shadowheart's attention is fixed. Shadowheart's attention is fixed on a damage.
We should keep moving.
King. Shadowheart being mysterious. What else is new? Then we jump over here. Yup. And I guess it's the break lever, which would make more sense. I'm still trying to understand. Release break? Yeah, is that some sort of like... Is that just something I'm not understanding in like American English or something? I don't know. Anyways, break. I was wondering if it would give me like an option to do something instead of just like activating it.
What are you waiting for?
Yeah, I'm coming. Hold on, dude. Hold on. Ladder, break, lever, release. I wonder if you could like examine this or something and figure out what's going on a little bit more. What's up, Kerpowie and R. Piazza and Double D? Goblin scimitar, goblin bow, makeshift spear, large bottle, animal carcass, which has nothing inside, bottles, burlap sacks, brimmed hat, burlap sack, rotten tomato, rotten fish, wooden crate, Shilton fire swill, alchemist fire, grilled rothe ribs. Don't mind if I do. And a skull lantern. Interesting. Yeah, hold on, little guy. I'm coming. Just wait. Be patient. Be patient.
Be down!
What's up, buddy? Untie the binding short.
Cut me loose!
Well, don't be demanding of me. I am your savior. What's in it for me?
Free me and find out!
I suppose we will free you. Barkus Root, which is a heck of a name. Sounds like it's from Harry Potter.
Bagacamara. Those pustulant thugs! Well, get on with it.
Get on with what?
You saved me, now you'll extort me. That's how this works, yes?
I mean, not necessarily. I'd rather know how you got caught. You owe me nothing. Yes, my reward now. I don't know if we're maybe we're only particularly greedy when it comes to Arcana things, because I don't think we think this guy would have too many things on him. I'd rather know how you got caught.
My own fault, really. I should have dropped my pack and outrun those bastards. Alas. Take my pack, if you can find it. The only reason those goblins caught me was its weight. I'll travel lightly from now on.
So I think this guy is a deep gnome specifically. Not just a gnome, but a deep gnome. He's from the Underdark, which is a crazy place. Yeah. You're a little far from home for a deep gnome.
Ignorance is alive and well, it seems. Deep gnomes aren't restricted to the Underdark, you know. I've lived in Baldur's Gate for years. I'm in search of a friend. I fear he's in trouble. See this? I gave it to him years ago before I left home. I found it around the neck of a thug in the lower city. It was speckled with blood. My friend, nowhere to be found. But I still have hope. I have reason to believe he's in the Underdark. Hopefully, I'll pick up his trail from there. I always help my friends. On that note, I bid thee farewell. If we should meet again, well, we will have met again.
Wise words. Complete rescue the gnome. Yeah, once again, interesting that they start combat immediately if you come from that side, and it says like you've been warned, which I don't even think I was warned. A little bizarre. Okay, and then there's like some sort of icon in the middle there for some reason. And also a wooden hatch over here, which I'm not remembering this hatch whatsoever. Where does this go? So I guess this is the question mark on the map, which maybe is like a cache. I don't really know. Shattered wine barrel. Bottle rack, burlap sack. Scruffy vagabond clothes. Elfin something. Rotten carrot. Rotten tomato. Shattered wine barrel. What can I do with this? Move? How do I move it? Move. Huh. Definitely expected something to be behind that. Okay. Pitchfork. Interesting. What is that? It's a spear, but not unique or anything. Burlap sack. Scruffy vagabond clothes. Burlap sack. Rotten carrot. We got a heavy chest over here, which has the speedy light feet. What is this? Speedy sparks. When the wearer dashes or takes a similar action during combat, they gain 3 lightning charges plus athletics plus 1. It is said the speedy light feet were the first of many lightning inventions made by Ear the Sparkstruck. The boot's old frayed edges zap and crackle with even the slightest movement. Not proficient with medium armor and will encumber Thier. Medium armor. Huh. So I guess Lae'zel wears medium, right? Maybe Shadowheart too, maybe Karlach too. So it's whoever would dash the most. I mean, Lae'zel can jump a bunch. Karlach can also jump. Shadowheart may use some sort of dash action. Let's send that to Shadowheart. Scroll of Mage Armor as well. Okay, let's go check that out on Shadowheart real quick. What do you wear? Medium armor? Looks like it. AC bonus from Dex limited to +2. Okay, so I can give you this. When the wearer dashes or takes a similar action, 3 lightning charges. Now, what is a lightning charge? Lightning courses through you. You have a +1 to attack rolls and deal an additional 1 lightning damage. If you gain 5 charges, they're consumed the next time you deal damage, and you deal an additional 1 to 8 lightning damage. You lose 1 charge per turn. Ooh. Who do we want that on? We want that on somebody that's going to be dashing a bunch. It would be good on Astarion. I guess we'll equip it here. Yeah, that's interesting. Interesting little combat modifier. Okay, well, I'm glad I checked down here. Ladder, burlap sack. Rotten tomato. Shattered wine barrel. So what is that little question mark icon? Barkus's pack. Oh. Okay, so this is where his pack... Well, okay. Did we see a pack? I don't remember seeing any sort of pack. Heavy backpack. Ah, okay. Where is that? There. Smoke powder satchel. 12 to 21 damage. Wow. The smoke powder inside explodes when ignited, damaging everything in the vicinity. Automatically critically hits objects and environments? Huh. Okay, well that sounds powerful. A red apple and a baguette. Okay, and I guess that completes Barkus's little quest there. What's up, Low Country Grace? Happy Friday to you as well. Ba 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 boo ba ba dee ba. Okay, so what else do we have to do in the blighted village? Ba 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 boo ba ba bee ba. Alright, I don't think we did the well, and then what else were we missing? It's kind of confusing, because there's like 3 major houses here. Did we walk inside of here? Bum, bum, bum. There's that bugbear still, which I'm not even sure if there's anything really to do with him. Also, yeah, the webs here, which we can definitely burn, but I don't know if that's the best way to enter that. It's also telling us that there's infernal iron below this particular house. And we have the well. So at least this house and the well to do. So let's open the shabby wooden doors. What do we have in here? We do have dark vision, but it doesn't seem to really be helping all that much. Used old key? I'm not sure what that opened. Oh, there's a lever there too. Interesting. A pleasurable deal, the shocking truth. Below is a transcript of an interview with the writer and director of A Pleasurable Deal, Mr. Kingsley Harp. Interviewer, what was the inspiration behind this, if I may be so bold, entirely lewd piece of drama? Harp, it's about exploring the taboo, seeing who we as people really are. Yes, Robert makes a deal with a Cambion, but who wouldn't? I think a Cambion is like some sort of succubus or something like that. Interviewer, well, I like to think most people wouldn't. Harp, then you don't know most people. Everyone wants something. Everyone needs something. Cambions can see it. In a way, they know us better than we know ourselves. Interviewer, but at the end of the play, Robert dies horribly. What does that say about what we, as you put it, need? Harp, you forget Robert dies because he broke away from Carlisle. He didn't stay true to the deal they made. Interviewer, so you're encouraging people to make a pact with Hell's offspring to give up as Robert did his soul. Harp, we only have one life. Why not make the most of it? Interviewer, so what was your deal? Harp, I beg your pardon. Interviewer, in fact, this was your directorial debut, wasn't it? You couldn't even get published in the tabloid Baldur's Bash before this play came out. Did you honestly trade your soul for an erotic play? Harp, alright, we're done here. Oh, interesting. Huh. Okay, bunch of burlap sacks, wooden crates. Nothing much I'm interested in. What does this lever do? Looks like it affects this door. I guess we use the old key on that door. Trap disarm toolkit. We'll take that. Let's head into whatever this is proper. Whole lot of bottle racks, burlap sacks, a lot of boring stuff. You could loot each and every one of these if you really wanted to, but again, I don't think it's exactly worth our time. Trident? What is that? It's like a weapon type trident. Interesting. Well, let's send that to Karlach, I guess. I do want a trident. Tridents are cool. And then there's definitely something up there. There might be a way to get up there. We could Misty Step if we really wanted to, but what is behind this door?
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Ooh. Okay, I'm assuming it's that chest there. The Approachable East, Volume 6. Okay, nothing really there. And then we've got a trap chest here. Wooden chest. Let's disarm. I'm not sure who the best trap disarmer would be. I feel like, yeah, we have 2 sleight of hand proficiency. So that's decent. Okay, we'll add guidance and roll. Which should do it, I believe. Excellent. And inside, we have Highcliff's blueprints. I think we read something from Highcliff previously on the ground level. Precise arcs and neatly drawn lines form the blueprints of 3 weapons. A great sword, a sickle, and a dagger. Each length and angle is marked with exact measurements, and forging instructions are printed carefully along the bottom of the page, emphasizing an unusual ingredient, Sussur bark. The Sussur bark can only be applied to an ordinary, unmodified blade.
Weapon builders.
Right.
They call for Sussur bark. There's only one place I'm finding a Sussur tree. The Underdark.
Oh. Yeah, that particular voice is so weird to me. Okay, so basically it's saying we need Sussur bark in order to make like an upgraded sickle, dagger, or greatsword, I believe it said. But our character said the only way to get Sussur bark is in the Underdark, which we have not been to just yet. So that is interesting. Oh! Yeah, because we found a couple of keys, and I guess we're using them in this particular room. Because now we get infernal iron, which is what we were looking for. This dented piece of black metal has a red shine to it, no matter the lighting. Faint screams echo through your mind whenever you touch it. Okay, so it's going to encumber us.
Infernal metal! This can help Damon patch up my engine.
Right. Blacksmith's note. Specimen metal, hardness 9.5, very hard. Melting point unknown, color silver, markings red lacerations, flecked with yellow dust. Source Underdark. Notes. Gift from Redacted. Faintly sulfuric odor. Forging unsuccessful, will not melt or warp at standard temperature. And we've got steel forged sword. Weapon enchantment +1, which I believe just raises the damage from like 1 to 7, or 2 to 7 to like 3 to 8, I think is what that does. I do believe, so we will send that to Lae'zel, because we're definitely going to get over encumbered. And it looks like that's all we really need. Okay, so we got to fix our encumbrance problem here. Bam, 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 bam. First devil you fought on the Nautiloid is a Cambion. Right. Yeah, they were called Cambion something, I believe. Mulling some wine right now to counteract this chilly weather. I'm in South Carolina, so our idea of chilly is pretty relative, but hey. Yeah, it's all where you're at. I mean, people that judge other people based on their reaction to weather, I think is quite silly. Like, I walked into the gas station the other day, and this lady was like, "Did you not get the memo?" And I was like, "Huh?" Because it was, like, snowy outside, and I was in shorts and a shirt, but I was going to the gym. And, yeah, she was, like, surprised that I was not dressed for the snow. But I'm like, bro, I grew up in Florida. I love the cold. I hated, which is weird, because, like, I understand when you say you grew up in Florida, that can mean, like, I'm not used to the cold, so it affects me more. But no, for me, it's more like, I hated the heat and the humidity. I love the cold. It doesn't bother me as much, so I can go out in shorts and a t-shirt, typically. But yeah, no, mulled wine sounds delicious. I think we've had, oh, yeah. Yeah, Cindy and I went to, a particular store that I think was heating some mulled wine in a crock pot or something like that. And it was so good. I love mulled wine. Okay, the Oak Father's Embrace. This is medium armor, so we could give this to Lae'zel or Shadowheart or probably Karlach as well. Undead creatures receive 1 to 6 radiant damage, but beasts deal more damage. Which makes this sound not really that great, to be honest with you. But we can just send it to clear up some space regardless. Give that to Karlach. And then what else we got? Dark Mind, which weighs 10. I don't know what this is. Let's give that to Lae'zel. This weighs 10. What is the deal with this? So I think I can send this to camp. Because I don't think that's doing anything for us. Camp supply sack. And then I guess we could just give this to, like, Lae'zel as well, right? Somebody that has more space. I don't think we particularly need that. Oh, and then this we wanted to equip on Lae'zel, I do believe. This is a greatsword, two-handed greatsword. We'll send that to Lae'zel also. Then we will go to Lae'zel.
Breeds madness.
And we will equip the Sword of Justice. So what we have is a longsword, and this one is a greatsword, which is interesting. I don't know how this works, because it says the longsword is versatile while the greatsword is two-handed, but she's already using the longsword two-handed. Yeah, wielding with both hands. So I guess you just get more options. But this is definitely way better. I should have equipped that a long time ago. Alright, cool. Then back to you. Then let's go down. Mulled wine is top tier. It really is. I'm not a big fan of, I don't think, like, hot drinks. Like, I'm not a huge fan of warm sake, for instance. I drink it as, like, more of, like, I don't usually do that, so it's like, oh, that's interesting. But I'm not a big fan of that. But mulled wine is kind of one of the ones that I'm like, okay, I understand why this needs to be hot and why it's kind of delicious that way, you know? Okay, we've got Blacksmith's Bellows.
Interesting.
Oh. Okay, Lae'zel passes an investigation check, which reveals a hidden wall over here. What is the deal with this wall? Wooden crate, cracked wall. Looks like a main hand attack just works. Oh, no, it doesn't. Okay. Cracked wall. Let's examine it. Hit points is 8. Resistances to slashing, piercing, acid, necrotic. And there's definitely some noises coming from back there, too. Well, there's definitely going to be a way to destroy it. The question is how. You could use that bomb that we got from the deep gnome for sure, but maybe Eldritch Blast? Yeah. Oh, I think we dealt damage to it, too, because it's 8 out of 10 HP. Yeah, that'll do the trick. All right, well, before we go in there, let's save. I'm going to try to save whenever I can, just because I really don't want to lose, like, just tons and tons and tons of progress all the time, even though I don't like saving too often, because you want to play well and avoid wiping and all that, but yeah. Okay.
They'll alert their spinners with a mere touch.
Oh. Yeah, so Lae'zel was saying there's webs. They'll alert the spinners with a mere touch, meaning if we touch a web, whoever laid the web will get notified, pretty much. Okay. Now, as I think Pilot Jim Jones said last time, this is probably one of, if not the hardest things in Act 1. So we're going to be very, very careful here. This is very difficult, but also very good for our character in terms of what we'll get from this as well. Hubs misses the snow, so he kept going outside in hopes of seeing something. He saw maybe 3 pellets of sleet and a couple of snowflakes. That is not much at all. Well, just come to Colorado. We got oodles and oodles and oodles of it. And it's not too bad either. It doesn't form into ice all the time. So we got some to spare, and it's not that Midwest Not that Midwest sort of very dangerous snow, you know? Yeah, I bet it smells... Yeah, mulled wine smells delicious, too. The inventory management is the only bad thing I can think of when it comes to BG3. You have to use bludgeoning weapons against walls. Seemed like force worked. I think that was force damage that we used, right? What is happening? Okay. So we definitely wanted to get off that web faster than that, because now indeed it did alert. What the heck are these things? Ettercap? I do not remember these guys. I was expecting spiders. Oh my god, look at this thing. Okay, so this thing is infested. So he gets dealt 2 to 8 damage per turn, poison and piercing damage, crawling with tiny spiders that deals 1 to 4 piercing and 1 to 4 poison each turn. When hit with a melee attack, the infestation spreads to the attacker. Upon death, the infestation spreads to all nearby creatures. Removed by fire or acid. Doesn't harm ettercaps or spiders. Oh, so this thing doesn't get harmed by it. It only will spread that if we kill it with melee. Alright, so ideally we don't kill this thing with melee. But we could scare it. What's the range on this? It's an okay range. Okay, let's go. So we can bonus action jump. What the hell was that? Oh, that was Fear. That looks scary as hell. I thought it was like some big spider thing. Alright, how close can we get? We can get pretty close here. With Fork. Alright, Fork, can you use Scare? 40% chance to land the Scare. Okay, so it gets the save. That's fine. Phase Spider. Oh, wow. We already activated everything. Okay. That is crazy. Look at that. Fort gets the save on the web attack. This guy uses dash. Gets an opportunity of attack for 7. Not bad. Gets a save on what? We opportunity attacked him. Why did he get a save? I don't know. Alright, so this fight is crazy. Are we in that, like, big fight? I guess we are, yeah, because it's all... Maybe not. Yeah, because this gets crazy, but I think we're kind of in a smaller fight currently. Dun, 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 dun. Rarely resistant to force, right? Foot of snow in Missouri. Ba-ba-ba-ba. The ettercap thing is hideous. It really is. It's not a... It's an ugly looking fellow. Alright, what do we want to do with Karlach? If we kill this thing with melee, it'll spread its crap, which, I mean, isn't really that big of a deal, I guess. We can... Unavailable while immobile? Oh my gosh. Immobile and webbed. That's really annoying. Piercing shot. What is that? Deal regular damage and possibly inflict gaping wounds, which causes extra damage on attacks. So this is a ranged attack, I guess? Immobile and webbed, no target. Okay. Disadvantage, immobile and webbed. Is there any way for me to get... I think you can literally burn this. Or you can attack the... Yeah, you can literally attack this web and remove it. But then we'll fall down. We'll have to climb back up, which is kind of annoying, too. It might be better to literally just try to get over there. So, what does a ranged attack do? 42%, same thing. Okay, let's just go for a ranged attack. Critical miss. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, we got Shadowheart, who is not in webbed, but may be in webbed if we try to move her over there, perhaps. But we really don't want to hit these things with melee, so perhaps Invoke Duplicity is amazing. Channel Divinity. Yeah, I feel like Invoke Duplicity is so good. not enough space. Okay, let's put him there. Okay. And we got a bonus action, which we can heal, but everybody should be at full health. Saved web? What? Alright, let's make some room for people. Let's move Shadowheart over here. Hopefully she doesn't get webbed. No bonus actions, really, so we will end the turn. We got Phase Spider, who can phase Ethereal Jaunt, which teleports them. Now, we are no longer in webbed. Okay, and that's good. So, we should get off this web here. Let's go over this way.
Breathe deep and move.
Beautiful. Ooh, Cloud of Daggers would be amazing there. Can I cast it over here? Oh, that's super good. That is super good. Immune to simple toxin? What? Why did it say immune to simple toxin? How would Cloud of Daggers spawn a toxin? Huh? Okay, so we got a Phase Spider who is resistant to poison. Notable features, dark vision, opportunity attack, and web walker. Isn't slowed down by webs. That makes sense. Got a bonus action as Thier here. We could Misty Step, but that's probably not necessary. Let's end. Then we've got Lae'zel, who might want to just jump over here. We've also got Githyanki Psionics Jump, which isn't an action, so we could do that and then jump and do a super big jump. But that's probably not necessary either. We can jump all the way over here. Yeah! Because she has massive strength. Why is it not showing my movement? Question is, do we want to... We could go for a ranged attack and not deal with that infestation. I don't know if that really matters, though. 65% chance to deal damage there. Or we could go for... Yeah, and we have the high ground. We could go for one of these two. 75% chance, and then they might die to the Cloud of Daggers. Probably not. Yeah, that's probably better. Let's go for the Etter Cap. 2 damage to the Etter Cap. Not a lot there. We could also Action Surge and go again. Comes back on a short yeah, we should probably use that. Okay, so we get another action here. Oh, disarming attack range. But these guys don't really, they're not really armed though. Okay, let's go for another ranged attack. We're going to try to get this Etter Cap dead first. Actually, the Phase Spider is lower HP, but we have a 10% lower chance to hit it. So let's go for the Etter Cap. Critical miss. Alrighty. Is Karlach... Okay, let's move, like, right over here. You don't really want to group your people, because you might get AoE'd. End turn. Our turn as Fork, who has advantage because of the illusory double. Which is pretty nice. Oh, yeah, choruses. Ugh, those things are so nasty. Roaches are like the bottom of bugs for me. Cindy likes Madagascar hissing cockroaches. Can you believe that? They are kind of... I will say they're kind of cool for what they are, but I still think roaches are disgusting. Okay, so claws 4 to 7. Lash out with deadly claws on Fork here with advantage. 94% chance to hit. We hit. What is he getting a save for? Oh, he's succeeding a save for infested, even though he's immune to it. That's interesting. Okay, then we can dismiss or jump, but not really a reason to do either. We'll end our turn. Phase Spider takes 10 damage. Whoa, what did he just do? Okay, Etter Cap takes 12 damage from the Cloud of Daggers. Uses some sort of web attack, which webs Thier. Okay, what happened? Yeah, they just took massive damage. That Cloud of Daggers is so good. It deals instant damage and then also damage when they try to move. So amazing. Okay. So Karlach is not in webbed. This guy's like full HP. This guy over here is about to die. Piercing shot. That's probably the way to go. 65% chance to hit the Ettercap with piercing shot. Not lucky so far. We got a bonus action, which we could frenzy. I think I'm just going to get out of the web, though, here. Oh, he put web on the ground. I just realized he put web all over here. That's really annoying. Okay. End turn.
Focus.
Got Shadow Heart now. We really... This guy right here is being annoying. 9 HP. Inflict wounds. Putrefy a creature with the necrotic energy filling your hands. Okay, how much does 2 do? 4 to 40 damage? 4 to 4... What is this? How do I see, like, what this... 40 damage? What? That's crazy. I mean, we could just... Yeah, if we get lucky, we could just flat out kill this guy. But then he's gonna infest everybody here, right? Which is annoying as hell. Or we could go for the Guiding Bolt. 5 to 30 damage there. 4 to 24 damage there. Let's go for this. 56 doubled movement cost difficult terrain web? What? Why does... I'm confused. Why does movement cost determine that I'm gonna... Huh. Doubled move... Wait, why do we have disadvantage? I'm confused. What? Okay, so let's move, like, right here. I think it'll think that I'm not on the web. It does not think that I'm on the web now. Then if I use Guiding Bolt... Oh, because I'm threatened. Okay. Fair enough. All right. So maybe inflict wounds. 75% chance, and this can just flat out kill him too. Critical miss. Oh my god, 3 critical misses already? Come on, man. That was a 75% chance too. Okay. End the turn. Phase Spider. Ethereal Jaunt. Venomous Discharge, which misses. No longer enwebbed with fear here. So that Phase Spider, so this one's very low. If we can get into Eldritch Blast range. Not enough movement. I don't even have enough movement to be able to shoot this guy from anywhere? Or do I just have to move first for it to tell me? Okay, so let's get like right here. It won't think that I'm... I just literally need to get, like, right over here or something, but, like, this guy is in a very annoying spot to block me. Hit me with an opportunity attack.
Don't waste a step.
All right, so let's move here. And then we got enwebbed again. Oh, my gosh. This is, like, such an annoying little column here. This is such an annoying little spot. Okay, can I hit this guy? Come on. Target too far. Ugh, this, like, little webbed zone, like, right here is, like, ruining everything. All right, fair enough. 30%. With disadvantage. Jeez Louise. Bone Chill. 56% because of threatened. Could do Cloud of Daggers again. I don't think it'll hit both of these. No, it won't. Legacy of Cania, Burning Hands. Each flammable target is hit. Oh. Oh, and that gets rid of their infestation, too. That would be huge, actually. Okay. So, this is hitting Shadowheart, but... Oh, hell yeah. That's actually huge. Because if they're burning, they remove the infestation. And it will hit both of them here as well. Yeah. They both get the save. I swear to God, these enemies get the save every single time. It's actually insane. We could also Misty Step as well. Ooh, and we could dip our weapon in the fire that we just created too, I do believe. We could Misty Step and try to do some funny things back here. That could be pretty cool, actually. Then we can snipe them from the back. Yeah, Misty Step. Oh, I thought you could go anywhere that you could see. I guess we can't see that far. Man, let me do cool things. I feel like this game just, like, is constantly, like, stopping my cool things. Unless, is this going to work? Immobile and webbed. Is that going down there? Oh, I think it's... Okay. Bro, come on. I'm like a pixel off from doing the cool thing. Come on. Okay, actually, I think I can go here. Immobile? Oh, so we just can't. Okay, fine. So let us dip our weapon in the fire.
I need a little extra edge.
Now we get like a 1d4 to fire damage or whatever. Okay, and turn.
Time to strike.
We got Lazel. Now I guess this guy is not on fire because he got the save or whatever. So then if I do fainting attack. Use both your action and bonus action to attack a target with advantage and bonus damage. Yeah, so that's huge. And then we just need a 16 on the damage. Beautiful. Lazel is just so solid, man. Okay. Now, do we want to get over to this guy? We don't really have movement, I guess. Why don't we have movement? Oh, we also burnt the web, I just realized. Oh, that's toxin right there. Okay, we'll just end our turn. Phase Spider. Phases forward. Venomous Discharge. Poisons Lazel for 7. This guy takes 1 fire damage and misses both attacks and then dies to poison damage. I guess he died to the poison on the floor. That's pretty funny, actually. Okay. Then I think we jump. Come on, man. Just let me do a cool thing. This game is, like, really not letting me do anything here. Okay, so we jump over here. Now, let me move a little bit more right here. We gotta watch out for that blade cloud of daggers here. Okay, this guy's super duper low. So if we go for a reckless attack, 88% chance to hit. Down goes the phase spider. Beautiful. And then, we'll try to trap this guy in as well. If I can... Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay, enter. Then we've got Shadowheart, who probably should just go for a Firebolt. 60% chance to hit with the high ground. Hits for 1 whopping damage. Oh my god. Should probably dip our weapon in the fire as well.
This will make things interesting.
Okay. Do we want to move closer? We are going to take the fire damage. And the simple toxin damage. Okay, end turn. Phase Spider takes 12 and 8 and still is alive? Oh my god. And then tries to run away here. How the heck did that thing survive? It took 12 damage from the Cloud of Daggers and 8 from an opportunity attack and still lived. Crazy. Crazy. Okay, so now I am not immobile. So we actually may be able to chase that guy and snipe him if I can possibly move forward and Misty Step right there. That might work. So, how do I Misty Step? Can I Misty Step right? Just let me do it. Okay, if we do that, I think it's going to let me do it.
Should get started.
Beautiful. Okay. So then, I think we're on fire too, but whatever. Eldritch Blast, can I reach him? Target is too far. They're like just getting right out of my range like every time, just by like a little tiny bit. Well, I don't think there's any way I'm going to be able to snipe this guy. Oh, this guy's so annoying. Survive with 3 HP. Got an action still, but I don't think there's anything that I could activate Invocation Speak with animals. Sure. Why not? I can now speak with animals. Okay, enter. Got Lazel here. Definitely want to jump over all this crap on the ground if we can. So let's jump over here. Yo! We'll try to get... There's just like toxin everywhere on the ground. Okay. We could do... I guess we don't have second wind. Ooh. Get Yankee Psionics jump. Applies jump for 10 turns. Triple a creature's jumping distance. Ooh. Can I do that on you? Can't reach destination. Just let me do cool things. Come on. Yeah. It's like barely. Just blocking my stuff. I mean, I could give it to her and she could probably just jump her ass all the way over there. Somehow. Comes back. Okay, yeah, let's do it. I don't care. Okay, now we can jump. I've never even used this ability. Okay, end turn. Everyone's taking chip damage from all the crap on the ground everywhere. All right, now we've got Karlach. Karlach might be able to jump. She has, like, crazy jump due to her strength. Can she jump up here? That would be so sick. Ooh, looks like she can. Okay, okay. What a beautiful jump, Karlach. We just cannot get to this dang old spider.
Knees high.
So annoying. Okay. Action, nothing really to do, right? Gain advantage on intimidation and performance checks. Oh, throw a character or item from the world or your inventory. Could I throw some? This stupid spider just keeps getting so lucky. It's like, no matter where I go or what I do, he's like perfectly encapsulated. All right. End our turn. Then we've got Shadowheart. Let us just jump as well. Over here, out of the toxin, ideally. Okay. And then we'll just move her over here, I guess. End turn, we got the Phage Spider. Ethereal Jaunt. Venomous Discharge on Shadowheart, who gets the save. And now we have the high ground with Mr. Fear, which means the Eldritch Blast should do the trick. 75% chance to land. Holy moly. Okay. So we have to wonder if we should burn these webs or not, because they're being very annoying, and then they also might alert the other enemies too. So if I go to Shadowheart,
always sharp.
And if Lae'zel comes out of the web here, and then if we do Firebolt on the web will burn. But I don't know if I want to do that everywhere, because there may be some path that I want to take. But we have successfully done it. Let's short rest as well. Beautiful. Oh, man. That was a very involved fight. Persona 4 Golden dungeon crawls with all the misses. Yeah, luckily, I think Persona 4 chilled for a bit there. For a while, it was like, bro. Like, it's the type of thing where you have to look at the chances, because all the people in Persona 4's weapons, the party members' weapons had, like, you know, 85% chances to hit. But it was missing so frequently, I was like, is there something else going on here? Am I being affected by some, like, debuff or something? And I don't know. I don't think so. But, yeah, Persona 4 was getting a little crazy there. And Persona 3 is the complete opposite, where you, like, land crits on every hit. But, yeah, 3 critical misses on, what, 65% chance to hit in that fight. There, a little unlucky, I would say. Whew, okay. We hath done it. Now, there was a body down here, interestingly enough. And there's bodies over here as well. I think this acid will eventually go away. Silk gland. Ooh. Eder caps, which are disgusting. And then torch on the ground there. Just want to see what's over here, man. It's like a little path leading downwards over there. Yeah, you can burn the webs if you want. One way to do it, but I don't know if we're going to get trapped if we do that or not be able to get to certain places. Probably not. They would probably design this around being able to still navigate everywhere. Okay, we have a skeleton with a short sword. Not very interesting. We have a rusted blade, a spider silk cocoon. Looks like 2 backpacks. 48 gold and potion of greater healing. That's not bad. And then we have the Apprentices pack. Now, if you remember correctly, we found the Book of Thay, which was like the Necronomicon-looking thing. And the Book of Thay had a recess in its mouth for a something. And we also heard about Ilan Toth, a sorcerer with the mirror. And, wait, is Fork dead? Oh, wait, can I, resummon Fork? Find familiar. There's the closet. Is this Fork? Or is this just a random closet? Conjured closet. Oh no, is Fork dead forever? Yeah, because this is just a normal closet.
Is that blood?
Well, shoot. I don't know if I can summon Fork again. That sucks. Anyways, yeah, we needed something to go into the book's mouth, basically. And we also heard about Ilan Toth and his apprentice. And I think it was insinuated somewhere that the apprentice had the thing that goes into the book. So, apprentice's pack, probably... Well, I guess will tell us about that one. Let it be known that I left my homeland because I was bound to my master and not because I chose to. Were it not for the oath I swore, I would still be home serving the Zulkirs and not tending to hogpox in this crude hamlet. However, an oath is an oath, and I will serve him, as is my duty, until I am released. The early journal entries are written in a delicate, intricate script that gets rougher and wilder the more pages you turn. It ends with one hastily scrawled entry. They did it. The Dark Justicias got the old bastard before the Zulks could. Now he's bleeding out, and once he's gone, I'll be free of this oath. I can go back. I'll return the tome of necromancy he stole. They'll forgive me then. They'll know I'm loyal. The key gem secure in the tunnels. Once I have it, I'll slip into the cellar, take what I can carry, and then home. Unlock the ancient tome. Yep, so that's going along with the Book of thing that we were doing. I think a big problem with Persona 4 is you were pretty under-leveled early game, and the hit-miss chance is heavily determined by you and the enemy's agility. So yours was pretty low compared to the enemies. Oh. So it literally was an outside... Yeah, because I thought it was just going off of literal accuracy, you know. Hit chance of the weapon. Yeah, that would make sense, because I was like, this feels like it's a bit ridiculous for having, you know, 85% chance to hit on everybody's weapon, if not higher, and then missing constantly. That did feel kind of silly. Dead Goblin. Bone cap, 4 gold, and a goblin scimitar. And then where doth this go? Okay, that's going real deep into these spider webs now. And I know we have something very, very scary. Phase spider egg. Ooh. What kind? I guess I could just attack. Oh, yeah, we might actually want to attack it. Phase spider egg. What do I do with this? Spider silk cocoon. Spider egg. Alright, I'm going to attack this. I'm going to attack this, I guess. So I guess we don't have a ranged weapon on Thea, right? But we should have a ranged weapon on everybody else. Spider egg. Okay, I guess we can go back to you and do this. Where is that egg at?
In it.
I don't even know what egg it's talking about. That's fine, whatever. Okay, let's go explore back over this way first, because I think back the other way is going to lead us deep into the cave. Deep into the cave. Another silk gland. Ooh, there's a little table over there. Old backpack. Bum, 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 bum. Great sword and a studded shield. Oh, this is where the well comes down. Well bucket. Oh, it literally just lets us get out. Yeah, so there's multiple ways to enter this place, basically. The well was another way to do it. We'll head back inside. I don't know. I'm still confused, and if anybody wants to leave a comment on this video in the future... I'm still confused because, yeah, you get a summon Quasit spell, which then you would think you would need Gale, like a sorcerer or a wizard. I guess it's specifically a wizard, right? The wizard class can then learn the spell for 25 gold pieces if it's their subclass, or 50 gold pieces if it's any other class of spell. And then you would have that spell permanently learned, but specifically on the wizard, right? And then the wizard would be able to resummon Fork. But that's like so highly specific. Like, why would they design a whole little NPC around that? So I really don't know. I don't know if Fork is gone for good or if there's any other way to get him or what. But yeah, the Quasit we just summoned is a normal Quasit, not Fork. So hopefully we can get it back somehow. I really don't know. It's confusing to me. Burnt Journal. Most of this book's pages have been carefully burned away. Those that remain contain a single sentence rewritten in varying states of agitation. In her form, I find ecstasy. The spell is not enough? Interesting. Viscera. Oh. So, some sort of... Ew, that's disgusting. Some sort of, capitalized her. Somebody's referencing. Incense cleaver, ritual diagram. An ornate diagram is drawn upon this parchment depicting a ritual of some kind. At the bottom, two figures, a spider and an elf, are sketched within overlapping circles. A single word is penned beneath them, transcendence? They're doing some weird stuff here. That's for sure. Tattered journal. A journal filled with hastily sketched diagrams of spiders and various spell runes. The captions are largely written in code, save for a few passages near the end that are penned in shaky common. And common is just like the language everybody speaks in D&D, basically. They can sense my devotion. It draws them. I hear them in the shadows, whispers from the dark mother. I woke to a gift wrapped in spider's silk, a pair of boots taken from a heretic's corpse. Loth sends her daughters to reward my faith, to let me know I am on the right path. Another gift, the corpse of a drow, sigils scarred upon his face. An arachnomancer, one with the power to inhabit the spider's form. It is a message, a calling. My blood already dries upon the dagger, her blessed image carved into my skin. Huh. So someone's doing some sort of, like, spider ritual. They found a drow, which is basically a dark elf, right, who had, like, he was an arachnomancer, which is an epic kind of... That's an epic sort of, magician. But, yeah, doing something weird here. Spider step boots. Immune to being enwebbed. Your movement speed is not affected by web surfaces. Well, that's really nice in this particular area. Especially for, Thier, who most likely can wear that. Scroll of web, burning hands, chromatic orb. Alright, so let's see. I think that's an upgrade to our boots, right? The spider step boots, which have no armor class. So, yes, that is a flat-out upgrade. Nice. And now we are not going to get enwebbed if the chance arises. Which it will. Spoiler alert. This is Act 1, yeah. We're going to be in Act 1 for a while, because there's still, like, 3 or 4 major areas to explore. Act 1 is very beefy, and I'm sure Act 2 and 3 are as well, but there's quite a lot in Act 1. And I really want to breathe it all in. We could obviously rush through, but that's just not going to be this type of playthrough. Of course. Dead Goblin Child. Interesting. Okay, let's go this way. You may have a different spell. You may have a different spell for Fork, not the fine familiar one. Not sure, though. There are some requirements when summoning for the first time in order to be able to resummon in only certain classes. I guess we could see if we go over here and do this and set customization, and actually we'd go to spell book, right? And then we would see if we have that spell. Bone chill. So we only have fine familiar.
Oh, action, not reaction. Vlaakith's will be done.
Vlaakith.
What's cooking?
So yeah, Fork might be done for good. The only thing would be is if we just inherently know that spell, and then we could go to Thier and then see if we could put it like here, slot customization, set slot, and we could look at the spells that we know. This is find familiar. Yeah, it's such a weird way for the game to do it. I mean, I'm fine with it. It's just like, you would, as far as I understand, you would literally have to learn that spell as a wizard. You would have to basically have Gale in your party or be a wizard yourself. Make sure to learn the spell, which you wouldn't even know is different because it just says summon Quasit. So, I mean, you would think it would just be a normal spell. And then that way you would get it permanently, but... well. Can't win them all. What you gonna do? Okay, if we jump down here, -2 HP. I just want to get down. Here, come on. Come on. Come on. Should we go this way? Where does this go? It's like a path leading forward. Oh boy. Okay, let's make a save. This is going to get crazy. Fork is summoned under Summon Cheeky Familiar. There is a non-wizard way to get him, but it's complicated. There's a Reddit post on it. You're in like Act 1, Part 1. Act 3 is definitely the largest, yeah. Fork died, but I mean, that was inevitable anyways because he has literally like 9 HP or something. So he was always going to die to one hit, no matter what. So the thing that I'm trying to understand is like, how do you keep him? It sounds like the wizard way is the main way, but it sounds like there's another way to do it, but yeah, if it's just convoluted as hell or whatever, you know, I'm assuming it was always going to happen. Oh my god. Okay. So take a look at that. Jesus. Look at this thing. Phase Spider Matriarch, level 5, Predator of the Ethereal Plane. Holy god. Okay. Resistances to poison. That makes a lot of sense. Dark vision and all sorts of stuff. So, no way for us to deal a sneak attack, right? We would need a rogue for that. So, question is, what do we do here? We could go for one of its babies. There's a phase spider here. We do have advantage. We did short rest, so we're good on that. We could also burn the webs. They are phase spiders, meaning they would be able to, like, get over to us if they really wanted to. Yeah, there's also eggs here, and spoiler alert, she will enable the eggs. So what we could do is sneakily destroy the eggs, maybe. How many clutches of them are there? There's one there, but then we'd have to risk the webs. But if we jump down, if we burn the webs, we could climb up here. What is our best bet? I wonder if there's any... God, man, Astarion is so good for this. He could, like, literally just dispatch one of these spiders. And what we could do is we could throw, like, a firebomb and destroy these. Maybe that's the play. Okay. Maybe that's the play. Come on. This way. Now, how do I do this? So, throw... Do we have a fire bomb? Alchemist's fire. Hurl a flask of liquid fire that explodes on impact. So can I throw that over here? Yahaha. 100% advantage. Select target. Go.
All right.
Well, that seemed to work. We could check if there's any more, right? Ooh, yeah, the fire damage kills the rest of them too. Ooh, that's smart. Okay. Oh, and it's spread to the web. Alright. Now, where are the other eggs at? I know there's other eggs. Oh, she's saying, Maybe we should just initiate it by throwing an alchemist fire. Get off the web! What are you doing? Fork 2? Get off the web! What are you doing? You fool! Fool of a took! Yep, immediately summons the spiders. Okay. Holy god, that is terrifying. Ooh. That is not a good start. This little idiot right here ruined everything. My God. Yeah, like I said, let's stream. Like I said last stream, let's not do the backseating too much because I want to try to figure these things out, as opposed to getting like hints and tips in the chat about it. That's kind of the fun for me, is looking at the scenario and trying to figure out the best way to navigate it. You know. Okay, so one very funny thing that we could do right now. Yeah, I think it'll be quite funny, actually. We're going to go to Throw. We're going to go to Alchemist Fire. We're going to throw it. Why is it a 30% chance? I'm, like, throwing it. What? Okay, well, regardless, it'll do what I want it to do. So we throw the Alchemist Fire. Misses! Whoa, that dealt 46 damage? Oh, my God, okay. Hell yeah. That was the right move to do there. Wow. Yeah, because I wanted to drop the spider. Oh, and it's prone, and it's burning. Wow, that just cut off almost half of its HP. Okay, that's definitely the way to do that. All right, then we've got a bonus action. We can Misty Step, or... Ooh, we could probably dip our weapon in the poison, actually. Or we could Misty Step if we wanted to and try to snipe some of the spiders with Eldritch Blast. Could be the play as well. But it would use one of our spell slots. Oh, man, if only I could do Cloud of Daggers right there. That'd be amazing, too. Okay, so let's be smart about this. Let's go for dip into the poison.
A good opportunity.
Okay, so now it's coated in toxin, but they're going to be immune to poison anyway, so I don't think that matters, really. But then we would definitely want to get our people away from each other because they will deal major AoE damage. So let's move Fear over here. End the turn.
Let's finish this.
Okay, we've got Shadowheart now. And what buffs does Shadowheart have? Lesser Restoration, Disease, Poison, Paralysis, or Blindness, Concussive Smash, Inflict Wounds, Resistance, make a target more resistant to spell effects and conditions. It receives a +1 d4 bonus to saving throws. It's a target. Okay, that doesn't sound too great. D4 bonus to ability checks, which I guess can come into play, but not that big of a deal. What do we got over here? Pass without trace. Stealth checks. Nah. Aid. Heal your allies and increase their hit point maximum by 5 points. But... Wait, what? I have a second... Oh, it's specifically a level 2 spell. Okay. Ooh, and it hits everybody, too. Yeah, that's huge. Yeah, that's actually huge. Okay. And then we've got bonus action healing word as well, which we can heal any of these lovely ladies, or we could dip our weapon in poison as well. But I think what I'll do is I'll healing word, and then who is missing HP? Karlach is missing 6 HP. Lae'zel is missing 5 HP. Let's go for Karlach. Heals her for 5, and then we'll move over here. Okay, enter.
It's hot in here.
Now we've got Karlach, and with Karlach... We can do that rage and then frenzy thing, right? Because there's like an improvised weapon or whatever, the improvised throw. Yeah, this thing. Enraged throw. Pick up an item or creature and throw it at a target, dealing additional damage and knocking it prone. Now, we need to capitalize ASAP on this spider, because this spider is prone, lost almost half of its HP, and it's burning. We need to kill this, like, the big boss ASAP. So the question is, can we get down with Karlach? Not enough movement, so... Oh, what is this? Prepare, sacrifice 20 feet movement speed to deal an additional 3 slashing damage? That's an action? That sounds really bad. Disengage. Ooh. So we could dash, and then what could we do as a bonus action? Frenzy? Could get her right into the middle of the action and then do that cleave or whatever, right? That could be good. Improvised melee weapon. Pick up an item or creature and use it to make a melee attack. Oh, I want to do these things so bad. Should we just dash and get down there right into the thick of it? And then bonus action frenzy, maybe? Yeah. So, dash. And then we can... What is with this camera, man? It's so weird. Okay, get like right there.
Aye, aye.
Okay. She's right in the thick of it. Bum 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 bum. I'm still kind of confused on how raging works. So this is just like... This is a bonus action. Your rage turns into a frenzy. You gain frenzied strike and a rage throw. You can also make an improvised weapon attack as a bonus action. So this would rage us, but then we would have to take damage or deal damage by the next turn? I'm so confused as how this works. All right, anyways, frenzy, whatever. Okay, she is angry. All right, and then hopefully that stays until her next turn, because I don't understand how that works. All right, now we are the Conjured Quasit, who we will call Knife. Okay, what can Knife do? Dismiss, scare, invisibility, hide, dash, claws. So can Knife get down here? I don't even know if I want Knife down here, though. It might be better to, like, hide, maybe. Oh, and we're in webbed anyways? Okay, why are you in web? You're not even on a web. You ruined everything, Knife. It was going to be epic what we were going to do here. All right, that's fine. Just hide. Go invisible. Okay. Now just chill there. Do your thing. All right, phase spider. 7 damage against Karlach, who fails the saving throw against simple toxin, whatever that means. Okay, we should definitely get down there as Lae'zel here. Do we not have those Githyanki psionics? Yeah, because it only lasted 10 turns, and we did not log rest. Ugh. There's so many like cool things we could do, but I keep like making little mistakes and stuff. So what we could do is we could dash, then action surge, and do a whole bunch of things. So if I dash, how do I tell if I can even get down there? Okay, I'm going to try to dash. And then... Yeah, the camera is like really weird here. It's getting like stuck on things. Okay, so if I get like right... Oh, yeah, you can get like right in the middle of them. Okay.
My path be true.
So that she goes down. Beautiful. Just enough, too. Oh my god, that was huge. Okay, now we can action surge, get an extra action. Then, where's that big thing that we could do? Sweeping attack. Okay, how does this work? Swing your weapon in a rapid sweeping arc to attack multiple enemies at once. However, it may just be better to use feinting attack and hit the big mama for some big damage, right? I think we'll go for that. 80% with advantage here. Let's do it. I know it, too. Like, I can feel it in my gut. It's like, it's an 80%, we have advantage, and I just still know it's gonna miss. It's so frustrating. Okay. What else we got? Tears Protection. Protect a creature from attacks, increase its AC by 2. Or we can second win and heal ourselves, but we're only down by 5 HP. Could also go for the Pommel Strike. Okay, let's go for Tears Protection. And then, do we want it on... Yeah, probably Karlach. Yeah, let's go for Karlach. Okay, AC raised by 2. End turn. Takes 1 from the simple toxin. We got all these little spiders now. Oh my god. Miss, critical miss, 3 damage, miss. Bite on Lae'zel for, I don't even know. Oh god, no. Ooh, got the miss there though. Okay. Getting pretty lucky with the misses there, honestly. Do, 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 do. The mulled wine turned out nicely. The wassail spices I used apparently are pretty ginger forward. There's a pleasant burn on my tongue. What is a wassail? I haven't heard of that. Yeah, that sounds delightful, honestly. Whew, okay. We gotta get this. I can't believe that miss, man. I just know it, too. It's like when we have it's like when all the planets align and we have the perfect attack, and if it's not like a 99%, I just know it's missing. It sucks. It sucks how frequent that happens. Alrighty. What do we want to do with Miss Shadowheart? We do have some big hits. Oh, Invoke Duplicity. That's actually huge, right? If we can get the girls back up here. Yeah. Okay, wait. How does Invoke Duplicity work again? Distract your enemies within 10 feet of the illusion. Attack rolls have advantage for you and your allies. So my allies have to be within 10 feet. Which means I should put this about... I guess here. Okay. Now Fear gets advantage. Maybe that doesn't matter, but... Alright, what else we got? We got Healing Word. Shadowheart actually has taken a bit of damage here. But we could also just Potion as well. That might be better, actually. Let's give her the Potion of Healing. Back up to full health. Beautiful. If we move, we take an attack of opportunity, so we enter.
This is gonna feel good.
Now we are Karlach, who will not take an attack of opportunity from these little spiderlings here. So, question is... Ooh, please. Come on. Come on. I think that'll do it, but I want to get advantage with Invoke Duplicity. Okay. So move Karlach up here. You always got to be mindful of, like, what you're standing on, too, if you're standing on poison or something. Does that not trigger Invoke Duplicity? What? How close do I have to be? Oh, that's so silly. That's not within 10 feet? Seriously? Okay. Alright, so what do we get with... So now we're frenzied, right? Okay, so this changes everything now, right? So we get End Rage, so you can just end the rage. Pick up an item or creature and use it to make a melee attack, which is hilarious. We definitely have to find a way to do that. And then we've also got Enraged Throw. We've got Frenzied Strike. As a bonus action, make a melee attack with your equipped weapon, which is pretty darn good because that's basically 2 attacks. So, Reckless Attack here. You have advantage on attack rolls, but enemies have advantage on you. That's fine. So, 75% chance to hit. 6 damage with the Reckless Attack. Then we could use the Frenzied Strike as a second attack. 75% chance to hit. Critical hit. Okay. Okay. 15 damage. That's what I'm talking about. All right.
Another fight.
Now we are Knife. With Knife, there's no way we scare, right? 40% chance. Not going to happen. So instead, the Claws with advantage. And we just dealt 7 damage. Very nice. Okay. And we can bonus action dismiss or jump. Do we want to jump? What would jumping do? We could get closer to the Invoke Duplicity thing. Is there any reason to jump? We could make space for Lae'zel, but Lae'zel might be able to sit. Yeah, actually, if Lae'zel can't get here... Yeah, okay. Let's jump. And we'll jump right on over. What do you mean, not enough space? What you talk about, not enough space? Oh, are we still invisible? No. What you talk about, not enough space? Okay, fine. Enter.
Where do I go from here?
All right, Mr. Anderson. Now, if we move away, the spider attack of opportunities us. We could Cloud of Daggers, maybe hit him. Dissonant Whispers, frighten a creature. They'll have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls. That would be huge, actually. But there's no way that lands, right? I'm betting 55% high defense. Now, what's the deal with Invoke Duplicity, though? We're definitely within 10 feet of this, right? So Invoke Duplicity is just a weapon attack? Is that what I'm understanding? Yeah, that would make sense anyways. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Oh, Cloud of Daggers. Wait, does this just always hit? Yeah, like, it literally just always hits. Oh, that's so good. Okay, so literally put that on him here, but we gotta watch out for it, too. So we can put it on the very edge, but you want to make sure the lines are facing inwards on the spider to know that we're hitting him. So right there should be it, right? We don't want to hit anybody else by accident. Okay. Cloud of Daggers. Yes. Okay. 7 damage on the phase spider matriarch. We have to kill this thing before it heals or whatever. We have a bonus action. We can Misty Step and make room for Lae'zel to trigger. Yeah, because Lae'zel... Oh, she's going to be attack of opportunity. That might be okay. Yeah, because if we make room for Lae'zel, there's no way she kills it, right? Or would it be better to use a potion? Drow poison? Could also Misty Step away and just like... What if we Misty Step, we lose our other... Okay, so actually it's going to be better just to move closer to this thing. Like that. Make room for Lae'zel. Bonus action. Anything to do here? Is he standing on poison? I guess he is. So I'm going to try to dip. Can I dip on the poison? It's like right there. Provokes attack. No, no, no. Just dip it. Just dip it. It's like right there. Just dip it. It's like right there. Oh, oh, oh. There's like a pixel where I could do it. I think like right here, right? Dip.
Need any advantage I can get.
Haha. Okay. Don't think it does anything against the spiders, though, anyways. They're immune to poison. All right, end turn. We got the phase spider, ethereal jaunt. Ooh, gets attack of opportunity and misses Karlach. That's pretty good. Okay, now if we move up here, we do get attack of opportunity. Can't reach destination. Oh, we're going to be like right there. Is there any way to do it? Oh, man, we're going to be so close. We need to get this matriarch killed. So if I get, like, right here... We do have a great sword. Some weapons do have higher reaches. Not enough movement. What do you mean not enough movement? We'll just go there. Okay. Provokes attack of opportunity, but they're little tiny spiders. They're not going to do much anyways. So I'm going to do it. Leaving an enemy's melee range allows them to attack you as a reaction. Avoid this by taking the disengage action first, right? No, just keep going. Come on. I know. It's fine. Okay. So we can get right here. Can I hit this? You're killing me, man. It's like always so close. All right, so... We can fainting attack and try to kill this phase spider. We might be able to do it. We'd use our bonus action, and then we couldn't heal. I'm going to go for it. 91% chance. Ooh! 1 more damage more than we needed there. Beautiful. Lae'zel is so good. Okay, end turn. Got these little phase spiders who use ethereal jaunt, which is... Oh, is ethereal jaunt a bonus action? That's crazy. Oh my god! Oh! Wow. Okay, a lot of stuff happened there, but the main thing is this guy. Whoa, why is it so low damage? Oh, it must have... Wow. Okay, a lot of things happening there. Wait, can we look at the combat log? Like, that was a lot of stuff. Okay, Karlach lost reckless attack. Phase spider dashed away. Shadowheart failed the saving throw against venomous discharge. Shadowheart was hit for 7 poison damage. Shadowheart is poison. Phase spider used whatever. Phase spider matriarch critically missed Fear. That was huge. I think here... Critically missed. That was huge because we would have died on Tyr for sure. And then Received condition Spider Queen's Wrath. Creatures enraged gained an additional attack per turn. Strength is increased by 2. AC is reduced by 1. Oh my god, I was going to say, please give me a positive of that. And then use Spider Queen's Wrath? It's weird because it puts the... Oh, it's like... Oh, it goes from the bottom here. Yeah, and it was hit by the cloud of daggers, I'm pretty sure is what that is. Okay, that's pretty... Yeah, that was pretty good. That critical miss was huge for us. Alright, so we gotta kill this thing. This thing has 20 HP now. Bum, 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 bum. Oh my god. Bum, 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 bum. Wassail spices and follow the instructions. Wassail is a traditional English spiced hot beverage. Could be cider, beer, or wine. You make it and then go wassailing. Here we go, wassailing. I have never heard of that. Cinnamon, orange zest, and nutmeg. That sounds genuinely so good. I would love to try that. Tossing the quasit. Call that throwing knife. Yeah. Wassail. Asking for a good apple harvest. What happens if the player character dies in combat? So it basically works the same way real-life D&D. Pretty much what happens in real-life Dungeons & Dragons is if your character goes down, like, you know, gets reduced to, like, 0 hit points, then you roll death saving throws. So I think it's like 1 through 10 is a fail, 11 through 20 is a pass. So you roll a d20, and if you get 1 through 10, that counts as 1 fail. So you keep rolling each turn until you get either 3 fails or 3 passes. If you get 3 passes, I think you get back up with 1 HP. If you roll 3 fails, you're dead for good. Your character is literally gone. I think there's a way to resurrect them with, like, some sort of, like, big spell or something. I'm not really sure, but it's something you really want to avoid because, obviously, if you invest a heck of a lot of time into it... hopefully we're good, by the way, folks. Can you guys hear me? Because it's telling me YouTube is not receiving enough blah, 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 which I always feel gaslit because half the time it feels, like, accurate and the other half of the time it is, like, not correct. Can you all hear me or no? Because I don't know if YouTube is accurate or not. I'm going to refresh, maybe. Well, you started cutting out, but after a refresh, slight lag, but it's good now. Okay. Yeah, we should be fine now. By the way, Cindy, I'm gonna mod you, FYI. Okay, so, yeah, YouTube lost whatever there for a second. Anyways, what I was saying was, yeah, in real D&D, if you go down to 0 HP, you roll 3 death saving throws. If you get, like, a 1... I think if you get a 1 to 10... Or if you get a 1, it's an instant fail, I think. But if you get a 1 to 10, it's a fail. Like I said, it would always be. And then anyways, if you get a 11 to 20, I think it's a pass. If you get 3 passes, you get back up. If it's 3 fails, your character's dead for good. I think there are ways to resurrect, but it's, like, hard. I don't exactly know. But it's really bad, because, like, obviously if you invest, like, you know, hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of time into your character, and then you die, you're dead. That's it. So, you know, it depends on the DM, too, I'm sure, like, how lenient they are. But for me, it's like, well, if my character's dying, I want them to die, because otherwise it doesn't mean as much for me. So, in this game, same sort of thing. If you go down, yeah, you roll 3 saves. But in this game, they do let you, like, resurrect your character, because obviously your whole playthrough would be screwed if you couldn't. But that's the honor mode playthrough does do that also. Okay, so we gotta get this Matriarch killed here. What's the best way? Oh, Guiding Bolt. The next attack roll against this target has advantage. That's huge. That is huge. So, 30%. Oh, but actually, if it doesn't land, it doesn't matter, does it? And these stupid spiders right here. I wonder if it's better just to throw a firebomb and kill these guys. Because we're not going to be able to hit this spider, that's for sure. Charm person, disguise self. So, throw? And then do I have... Camp supply... Do I have to, like... Oh, you can just, like, throw stuff. Studded shield. Oh, I'm throwing my alchemy pat? No, no, no. Don't do that. Ah, so wait. So I can't throw something that's not in my inventory? That sucks. Scroll detect thoughts. Inflict wounds. Provokes attack of opportunity because it's going to be close up too. What about firebolt? 16% chance to hit. We cannot hit with Shadowheart, man. What can we do with Shadowheart, man? Sacred Flame. How much does that do? 40% chance? That's something, at least. Charm person, disguise self. I could disengage. Alright, I'm just going to go for the Sacred Flame, I suppose. Unless we can Healing Word. Where's Lae'zel at? Here's Lae'zel. 100%, and we will not... Yeah, that's going to be better, but that's also a bonus action, so we don't need to do that right now. Okay. Guiding Bolt is a 30%, but if it lands, that's actually amazing. Do I take the 10%? You know what? I'm feeling lucky. Guided Bolt! Damn! Alright, fair enough. Okay, Healing Word on Lae'zel is a bonus action. Heals for 5, pretty good. Don't want to move because all these little guys will trigger. End turn.
Fuck yes.
We are Karlach. Can Karlach do it? Reckless attack. It's the way to go, right? 75% chance to hit. Come on, Karlach. Whoa! 15 damage. Oh my god. And then Frenzied Strike. Come on, Karlach. You just can't do it, can you? You just can't give it to me, universe, can you? You just cannot do it. I know. Gotta keep it alive with 5 HP. Keep the dream alive. If this thing moves, though, it dies to Cloud of Daggers, I'm pretty sure. End turn. Oh my god. Can the Quasit do it? 55% chance to end it right here and now. Oh! Kill a character with an unarmed strike. The Quasit. Little knife. The knife does it. Oh my god. Okay, we can jump or we can dismiss. Let's jump. So who else do we got? We got these little spiders here. Yeah, let's block their path, I guess. Okay, so we got the big bomb killed, which is great because that's the main thing, obviously, that's going to be dangerous.
No choice but to keep going.
Now we are Thier. With Thier, I'm going to throw an Alchemist Fire. Try to not hit Shadowheart, ideally, if that's possible. We're definitely going to hit Shadowheart, but we won't kill Shadowheart, so it might be worth it. Unless I can just, like... Can I just, like, not hit her? I think it always hits her. Path is interrupted. Okay. I'm just going to throw it here. Sorry, Shadowheart. Love you!
Seems like the best way.
Oh, they're also frightened from the fire, too. Interesting. Let's get over here. Then we have a bonus action as well, which we can drink a potion, but we don't even need to, so we will end the turn. Then we've got Lae'zel, which there's one little spider here, so we'll go for a main hand attack here. Down goes that spider. I think there's one major... Oh, there's another one here. I didn't see that. So we can pommel strike this one. 1 damage, but dazed. Nice. End turn. Bite. Wow, still gets through the daze. All missing Wow, all miss Shadowheart. Holy crap. Okay, Spider comes in. Venomous Discharge. Man, we got really lucky with the misses, I gotta say. We got very lucky with the misses. Okay, so we should kill this guy next. If we hit him with the fire, he will, like, frighten, I think. But we're threatened. Without Guiding Bolt. Still threatened. So annoying. Can you guys, like, die? You guys are annoying me. What can I do with Shadowheart? I guess we'll just heal ourselves. And then I guess I'll just main hand attack one that has higher health. This one has 3 health, so I'll go for him. Beautiful. End turn. We are now Karlach, who is still alive. This little dumb spider here. Or we could jump. These spiders will all die. Can I? Oh, we can. Oh, please tell me I can do it. How does this work? Pick up an item or creature and throw it at a target, dealing additional damage and knocking it prone. Bonus action. So if I enrage throw, select from world, 64% chance. Target is too close? What do you mean? What? Oh, she's like picking up the spider there. Already targeted. Oh, and then I got to select another target? Ah, come on. Let me do the cool thing. They're always just like 2 feet away from letting me do the cool thing. Okay. So, all right. That spider's already dead. No big deal. Oh my God. Can I throw the big spider? No way. I'm going to laugh so hard. Can I throw this big ass spider? Too heavy to throw. Oh, come on. That's fine. Okay. So then we will bonus action jump. But we're definitely not going to have enough movement speed. Can't get to this thing. How about a ranged attack? 45% chance? Sure. Miss. Okay, that was fun. Bonus action. I really want to throw something, but there's just nothing that I can really do. So I guess we'll just jump and get close to this guy. Okay, now we're the conjured closet. We'll go for the face spiderling. This thing's still alive. All right, enter.
Still breathing, despite everything.
We are Fear. With Fear, let's go for the Eldritch Blast on this guy. 7 damage. Okay, we'll move a little bit over here. Enter. Now we're Lae'zel. We'll go for this guy. Spider's been able to tank so much here. And we'll go for Second Wind for sure. Heal ourselves for 7. And then end turn. Okay, 2 of them died at a fire. Phase Spider misses. Running for its life. Are all these phase spiders dead? What's up? Hi.
Keep going.
Mwah. Let's try to get close to at least try to go for a ranged attack, but there's no way we're even hitting this thing. Okay, end turn. We've got Karlach, who's not going to be able to hit anything either. We'll just keep her over here. She's not going to be able to close the gap, I don't think. Conjured Closet. Let's go ahead and dash. Try to get over here. End turn. We got Mr. Fear. We'll go over here. See if we can Eldritch Blast him, hopefully. Not enough movement. Literally just out of range. All right. We will go with Lae'zel. We will jump over the acid and all that crap. Move over here and turn. Flee cop. What? Misses. These spiders cannot hit to save their lives. Man, oh man.
Got to move.
Alright, we'll move Shadowheart over here. We'll go for Firebolt. 40% chance to hit. Misses and turn. We've got Karlach. Let's try to jump here. Big old jump. Right over here. Yup. Can we get to him? We can indeed get to him. We have an action, so we'll go for Reckless Attack. Hit with advantage. 88% chance to hit. Hits for whatever that was. Enter. And then we've got little Closet. We will jump back over, and we'll just skip turn. Doesn't really matter. Okay. Then we will run over here.
Slow down.
We will go for Eldritch Blast. 55% chance to hit. Hits for 6, and turn. We got Lae'zel. Definitely not going to be able to do anything with her. We'll end turn. Then we got the face spider again. Venomous discharge. Oh my gosh, these spiders. They're just running away over and over and over again. Okay. Go back over this way. I mean, do we just skip until this thing comes back? I can't even... I don't really have a way to deal consistent damage to this thing. We're always, like, literally a pixel out of range every time.
I got this.
Enter. No way Karlak's going to hit that. Enter. And we got the Quasit. We'll just go invisible with the Quasit. Enter. And then we got Fear. We'll move over here. Enter. We've got Lae'zel. Enter. Phase Spider. Jumps over this way. Venomous Discharge. Misses again. Enter. Then Karlak. Come on, Karlak. End this eternal struggle here. Let's go. Yup. Okay, Reckless Attack. Goodbye, Phase Spider. Thank you for wasting my time. Bye-bye. Beautiful. With a critical hit to end it. Holy God. All right. Immediately short rest.
Welcome, rest.
And then let's see what this Phase Spider Matriarch has, who is also 2 levels higher than us, which is pretty crazy. The Silk Gland and the Poisoner's Robe. What is this? Uncommon clothing, which means we can wear it as Thier. AC of 10. Poison trails. When the wearer casts a spell that deals poison damage, it deals an additional 1 to 4 poison damage. Really not that great. You just get a +1 D4 poison on top of something. Found in the Spider Queen's stomach, this robe emanates a sour smell and stings to the touch. Yeah, that's honestly not that great. 1 extra D4 of poison damage. I was definitely expecting more than that. But alright. Okay, that fight took 1,000 years. Oh my God. But we did it. We did it. GG. Whew. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take a bathroom break. I'll be back, and then we'll level everybody up and do all the things. Thanks for watching. Check out the socials if you want to get more involved in the community. And big thanks for the patrons. Big thanks to the patrons. Once again, BRB. Alright, what's up, folks? We got a little chinchilla here. This is Lawrence, the final chinchilla. And he's a little fella. Look at his little beady eyes. Like a little, he's like that little, hamster from Courage the Cowardly Dog that, Fred shaves because he was feeling naughty. That's what he looks like to me with those little eyes. But he's a cutie.
He's also my campy boy.
He is missing 2 limbs.
I'm sorry, that was rude.
I
want to show off your leg. He's too, uncomfortable with me holding him like that. You made it messy. Out of all of those, which is your favorite?
This brewery, I got a flavor pack, whatever, a mix pack. It's a blood orange IPA, I think a normal IPA. This is the golden, and then there's the, what was it, peanut butter stout?
Yeah.
They are all bad. Actually, I don't think did I try the normal IPA? I don't know if I tried the normal IPA, but this one is really bad, and the blood orange one is bad. But the peanut butter stout is actually decent, I will say.
You know what you could do a really good thing of?
What?
In a beer review.
Yeah. I don't know what the market... Again, it's like making a food channel for, like, salads. It's like... I think the reason people watch food channels is to vicariously eat bad food.
Well, yeah. What I'm saying, though, is, like, if someone's, like, looking into getting into beer...
Yeah, maybe.
Video. I'm just saying, you don't have to make it your whole life, but I'm sure people will be interested in your ideas of in a beer in case they're wanting to have a drink.
Yeah. Well, that's originally what Vrogana was going to be, was just variety, like, whatever.
Yeah, you could do it in a beer review.
So perhaps. Perhaps. What? Love you too. Baba da pizza gida body da. All right, welcome back, chat. We have successfully killed the spider, which, as you can see, some combat scenarios take a very long time in this video game. But it's very fun. I love the combat. I got to get used to, obviously, not being just out of range of stuff and stuff like that, because it's like, you know, in D&D, there's called the rule of cool, which if you know, it's like up to the DM's discretion whether or not they want to allow cool things that wouldn't mechanically work or, you know, flavor-wise work or whatever. So it's like, man, I want to do so many cool things, but it's just like just out of range. But I just got to get used to the combat. But I love the combat in this game. I love tactical stuff like this. So I think overall it was a really good fight. Wait, that burning the thing and having him drop, dealing 46 damage. That was a good start. That was not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, BG3 is way more nicer about resurrections because every character has a scroll of revivify, and I'm sure you can find more which will revive your character. But in actual D&D, yeah, if you roll 3 death saves and fail, your character's just dead no matter what. I think you can use like greater resurrection or something like that, but you have to have that prepared and use it or something. So it's very like particular. But this is a video game, so obviously they want you to keep the save file going. So they give you a lot of ways to come back. But in real D&D, yeah, in my last campaign, one of our characters died permanently. Just gone forever. I guess that's the thinking in Persona 4 for the game to be over if your character dies. I guess. It's very weird to me that they would do that. I love everything about Persona, but I really do not like that, which is because it basically makes me accessorize for that by having like the accessory that prevents your character from dying in one hit, you know what I mean? So it's like I can't even choose other accessories because if I just get terrible luck and get insta-killed and I don't have the homunculus item, whatever, well then it's just over and this is like basically out of my hands. So then I have to give the protag an accessory that, you know, keeps him alive, which is silly because then that takes away the choice of accessorizing. So not a fan, and I don't remember that being a bad thing in Persona 5, but I think somebody did tell me that's still a thing in Persona 5, even though I don't remember it. So yeah, not a fan at all of your main character dying and then just going back. Because like in Persona 4, that's brutal. That is rough, man, to go back to a save if your main character gets hit with an instant kill or something. That's so bad. But yeah, not a fan personally, but... You can switch the item between inventories during combat for free. Okay, I was wondering if that was possible. I was wondering if that was doable. Was that the big final boss you were talking about? As I think Pilot Jim Jones said in the last stream, this is probably, if not the hardest thing in Act 1. This can get really out of hand because the spider can, like, you know, resurrect the little eggs or, you know, engage the eggs. And there's the other 2 phase spiders, and then there's the Matriarch who does crazy crap. So yeah, it can really just get out of hand. And I know this is a really tough area for honor mode where it is permadeath. If you die, your save file gets deleted or whatever, which is a popular thing for BG3, I guess. I didn't think it would be that popular because usually challenges that harder, I feel like, not as popular. But I know this is a tough area because that spider can just, yeah, wipe your whole party. We are all level 3, and that spider was level 5. So, tough stuff. Revivify is a 3rd level spell, but only works for 1 minute, 10 turns after death. Now, you're talking about in real D&D, right? Because that's how I thought it was like, you can do it in real D&D, but yeah, you have to basically, like, have it. Or else, you know, your character's just dead for good. Which is tough to deal with, obviously. Alright, we got level ups, which is always exciting in Dungeons and Dragons.
And these things have stayed interesting.
Level up to level 4. The Warlock. Level 4. Okay, new feat. And if you don't know what feats are, basically they're like, they're just kind of like bonuses. It kind of confused me in D&D, but basically, like, when you level up, you can, I think, choose to increase your ability score, which is your strength, dex, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, charisma, just like special in Fallout. Or you can take a feat, which is basically like a little bonus thing, and you can choose from a list. So feats are basically like perks in Fallout. Are they called perks? They're called perks, right? Yeah, feats are basically like perks. Yeah, once you start playing D&D, you realize, like, all video games are, like, based on it. But, yeah, feats are basically like perks in Fallout, and then you can also increase your ability score, like your special score in Fallout. So we get a feat, health increased by 7, new cantrip, which is a spell that you can cast for free without taking spell slots, and a new spell. Change your cantrip selection by choosing from the spell list below. Cantrips don't use spell slots and can be cast at will. So what do we get now? Blade Ward. Take only half the damage from bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing attacks. That could be really good, I guess, if you're going up against, like, a group of bandits. Friends. Gain advantage on charisma checks against non-hostile creature. This spell can be cast while you are silenced. In higher difficulty modes, the target might accuse you of enchanting them. Whoa. Okay, that's cool. Minor illusion. Creates an illusion that compels nearby creatures to investigate. You can remain hidden while casting the spell. The spell can be cast while you are silenced. So that'd be good, like, you know, if we wanted the spider in this last fight to, like, go investigate on the web so that we could burn the web and then drop the spider. That would be good for that. Poison spray. 1 to 12 damage. Project a puff of noxious gas. 10 feet ranged. True Strike. Gain advantage on your next attack roll. That's an action. So that'd be good if you could, like, use that as an action, then follow that up with a bonus action attack. I don't know. None of these are really standing out to me. Blade Ward's kind of decent if you're going up against a very melee group of enemies. Gain advantage on charisma checks against a non-hostile creature. That could be good. Minor illusion's kind of fun, though. Compels nearby creatures to investigate. You can remain hidden while so you can stay hidden and cast it. Yeah, that could be cool, too. Poison spray is probably too much damage. We have enough damage. All right, I'm going to take minor illusion. That could be fun. Okay. Choose the spells you know from the list below. Spells require spell slots to cast unless a feature states otherwise. Crown of Madness. Making them attack the closest creature to them other than you, even if it's allied. That's pretty good. Darkness. Detect thoughts. This could be good just for triggering it. Enthrall. Reduce a creature's peripheral vision. Make it look at you, which is interesting. Hold person, invisibility, arms of Hadar, armor of Agathis, shatter. Oh, this was really good, right? 3d8 thunder damage. Damage all nearby creatures and objects. Creatures made of inorganic materials such as stone have disadvantage on their saving throw. Yeah, so this is like extremely good against like golems and stuff. Ray of Enfeeblement, Phantasmal Force. Mirror Image, Charm Person, Expeditious Retreat, Hellish Rebuke. Okay, so this was a reaction for a tiefling, but I think this is a spell, right? React to your next attacker. Oh, react to your next attacker. Yeah, this was super good, because I played a tiefling character in my last campaign, and basically you could just trigger this, and I would always, like, snap, and, like, fire would come out. That's really good, actually. Hex, and then Protection from Evil Good, and Tosh's Hideous Laughter. Let's go for Hellish Rebuke, because from what I'm understanding, this is a reaction, which means we can just activate it when we're hit. Replace a spell. The amount of spells you have fixed in your mind is limited. As you level up, you may wish to replace old spells with new ones. Choose a spell you know and replace it with another. Okay, out goes Cloud of Daggers is amazing. Misty Step's good. Dissonant Whisper. Yeah, definitely one of these two. Concentration, Wisdom save. I mean, enemies just keep getting saves against my stuff. So I'm just going to... Yeah, Dissonant Whispers just never works. So I'm going to reduce that and then probably take in... Crown of Madness. Pretty interesting. Darkness. Detect Thoughts is kind of cool. Enthrall is interesting. Hold Person. Attacks from within 10 feet are always critical hits. That's so good. I feel like Shadowheart has that, though, right? Invisibility. Attacks against it have disadvantage. It attacks with advantage. Touch a creature to turn it invisible. Oh, that's like a huge buff. But, I mean, Karlach and Lae'zel already get advantage in a lot of ways. I think we just take Shatter, and we make sure to use Shatter when we're fighting a rock. Anything like that's a rock or whatever. 60, yeah, it's got a big range, too. I mean, it deals a lot of damage base level anyways. Okay, let's take that. Continue. And then we got feats. Here we go. Okay, this is exactly what I was talking about. So you can just choose an ability improvement, which increases an ability by 2. Now, this is good if you're about to hit an even threshold. For instance, we're about to hit a 18 on Charisma. So we could put Charisma up to 18 and then another one up to 14, which would actually be good. But it's boring, but it's good. So you could do that. But what do we get? Your Charisma increases by 1 to a maximum of 20. Oh, that's okay. Your proficiency bonus is also doubled for Deception and Performance checks. That's really good. Yeah, because that would increase our Charisma to 18. And you always want to hit the even thresholds there. And then we get a double to Deception. That's actually really good. Holy crap. The Grim Forge boss. I don't know what that is, but if that's a spoiler, let's keep spoilers to a minimum. Because if I don't know what that boss is, I would like to find it out myself. Alert is the best feat statistically, but it's not necessary to min-max that hard in this kind of playthrough. Shatter is great. It seems really good. Yeah, Alert's a classic D&D one. You gain a +5 bonus to initiative and can't be surprised, right? Yeah, this was good on one of my characters in actual D&D because I would always roll horrendously on initiative all the time. Your strength or dex increases by 1 to a maximum of 20 when you are prone. Standing up uses significantly less movement. Your jump distance increases by 50%. Decent. You gain charger, weapon attack, and charger shove. I have no idea what that is. Deal more damage, charge forward, and slam your weapon into the first enemy in your way. Charge forward and shove the first enemy in your way. Your chances depend on your athletics and are higher if you're hidden or invisible. The shove distance depends on your strength and the target's weight. Okay, crossbow expert. When you make crossbow attacks with the melee range, the attack rolls do not have disadvantage. Your piercing shot also inflicts gaping wounds for twice as long. When attacked while wielding a finesse weapon you are proficient with, you can use a reaction to add your proficiency bonus to your AC, possibly causing the attack to miss. Interesting. Dual wielder. You can use 2 weapon fighting even if your weapons aren't light, and you gain a +1 bonus to AC while wielding a melee weapon in each hand. You cannot dual wield 2-handed weapons. Dungeon Delver. You gain advantage on perception checks made to detect hidden objects and on saving throws made to avoid or resist traps. You gain resistance to the damage dealt by traps. Your constitution increases by 1 up to a maximum of 20. You regain full hit points each time you take a short rest. Elemental Adept. Your spells and attacks ignore resistance to a damage type of your choice. When you cast spells of that type, you cannot roll a 1. That sounds really good. And we could use that with Shatter, too. Whoa. That sounds really good. When you land a critical hit or kill a target with a melee weapon attack, you make another melee weapon attack as a bonus action that turn. Attacks with melee weapons you are proficient with and are wielding in both hands can deal an additional 10 damage at the cost of a -5 attack roll penalty. You can toggle this on and off. Okay. Heavily armored, which is locked. You need proficiency with medium armor. Heavy armor master, which is locked. Okay, lightly armored. You gain armor proficiency with light armor. Your strength or dex increases by 1. Nah. Oh, lucky's good, right? I've heard of this one. You gain 3 luck points, which you can use to gain advantage on attack rolls, ability checks, or saving throws, or to make an enemy re-roll their attack rolls. Yeah, that's huge, but I'm assuming once those luck points are gone, that's it, right? Mage Slayer. When a creature casts a spell within melee range of you, you have advantage on any saving throw against it. You can use a reaction to immediately make an attack against the caster. Enemies you hit have disadvantage on concentration saving throws. A lot of this stuff is for like warriors or melee people. Magic Initiate. You learn 2 cantrips and a level 1 spell from the Bard's spell list. You can cast the level 1 spell once per long rest. Your spellcasting ability for all 3 spells is Charisma. So Bard, Cleric, Druid, Sorcerer, Warlock, Wizard. Okay, same thing for all those. Martial Adept. You learn 2 maneuvers from the Battlemaster subclass. You gain a superiority die to fuel them. You gain expended superiority die after a short long rest. Okay, same thing as Lae'zel's thing. Medium Armor Master. We can't do it. Mobile. Your movement speed increases in difficult terrain. Doesn't slow you down when you dash. If you move after making a melee attack, you don't provoke opportunity attacks. Ah, interesting. Moderately armored. You gain armor proficiency with medium armor and shields, and your strength or dex increases by 1. Nope. Performer, you gain musical instrument proficiency, and your charisma increases by 1. Nope. Polar Master. You gain a bonus action to attack with the butt of your weapon. Oh, that's cool. And an opportunity attack when target comes within range. Whoa, that's huge if you use like a glaive. That's very nice. What's up, Pestilent? Welcome in. If you don't multi-class, you get one every 4 levels. Okay. 3 luck points a day? Oh, what? They return after a lot. That sounds amazing. Is that not busted? Okay, yeah, lucky sounds amazing. Resilient. You increase an ability by 1 to a maximum of 20 and gain proficiency in that ability's saving throws. Ritual Caster. 2 ritual spells of your choice. What's a ritual spell? Ritual spells don't cost a spell slot when cast outside of combat. Okay. Savage Attack. When making melee weapon attacks, you roll your damage dice twice and use the highest result? That's really good, too. Oh, my God. When an enemy within melee range attacks an ally, you can use a reaction to make a weapon attack against that enemy. Target ally must not have the Sentinel feat. You gain advantage on opportunity attacks, and when you hit a creature with an opportunity attack, it can no longer move forward for the rest of its turn. Your ranged weapon attacks do not receive penalties from high ground rules. Ranged weapon attacks with weapons you are proficient with have a -5 penalty to their attack roll, but deal an additional 10 damage. Shield Master. 2 bonus to dex saving throws while wielding a shield. Okay. Skilled. You gain proficiency in 3 skills of your choice. That's really good. That's also a Fallout thing. Spell Sniper. You learn a cantrip, and the number you need to roll a crit with spells is reduced by 1. This effect can stack. Tavern Brawler. When you make an unarmed attack, use an improvised weapon or throw something, your strength mod is added twice to the damage and attack rolls. And then Tough. Your hit point maximum increases by 2 for every level you have gained. That's pretty good. Warcaster. You gain advantage on saving throws to maintain concentration on a spell. You can also use a reaction to cast Shocking Grasp at a target moving out of melee range. Interesting. And then Weapon Master. You gain proficiency with 4 weapons of your choice, and your strength or dex increases by 1 to a maximum of 20. Alright, well, a lot of that stuff is really good for, like, I feel like melee characters and warriors. But for our guy, I feel like Actor is honestly amazing. Charisma increases by 1 to 18. Your proficiency bonus is doubled for deception and performance checks, so we can be very deceiving. I like it. We'll take Actor. Selected feat, Actor. Your charisma increased by 1. Yep. Deception, performance. Yep. Charisma 1. Yep. Cool. I dig it. Then we got Mrs. Lae'zel. New feat, and then health increases by 8. Okay, so we just ran through all of these. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff for Lae'zel, I feel like. When you land a crit or kill a target with a melee weapon attack, you make another melee weapon attack as a bonus action? Oh my god. Attacks with melee weapons you are proficient with and are wielding in both hands can deal an additional 10 damage at the cost of a -5 attack roll. Huh. That sounds good. I don't know, man. There's so many good things for, yeah, like Lae'zel. When a creature casts a spell within melee range of you, you have an advantage on saving throw against it. You can use a reaction to immediately make an attack against the caster, which is pretty funny. Cast any spell, so we could use her as a mage buster, jump her in, and then just, like, destroy them. Enemies you hit have disadvantage on concentration saving throws. Yeah, that's like a mage buster thing. I like that. What else? I don't know. There's so much good stuff for Lae'zel. You learn 2 maneuvers from the Battlemaster subclass, gain a superiority die. So we can just get more superiority stuff. Mobile. If you move after making a melee attack, you don't provoke opportunity attacks. That's good, too. So much good stuff. I don't know. Oh, this is, like, insane. When attacking with a glaive, halberd, quarterstaff, or spear, you can use a bonus action to attack with the butt of your weapon. You can also make an opportunity attack when a target comes within range, which is crazy. Oh, yeah, Savage Attacker, right? When making a melee weapon attack, you roll your damage dice twice and use the highest result. That's insane. Yeah, definitely Savage Attacker, right? I'm just going to take that. There's probably better things, but that sounds so good. Okay, I like that. Musical instruments, cretin. It's just not the character. I do want to do some sort of bard. I definitely do want to do some sort of bard at some point, but yeah, it just doesn't fit Fear. Okay, then we got Shadowheart, the level 4 cleric. New feat, health increases by 7. Level 2 spell slot, new cantrip. Change a cantrip selection by choosing from the spell list below. So what do we got? Thaumaturgy, advantage on intimidation and performance. Light, infuse an object with an aura of light. Blade Ward is pretty good as a buff. Produce flame. Yeah, this is the... I think we already have this, don't we? Or you get this, I think, as the Asmodel Tiefling. I think we take Blade Ward, because I was looking at that on Fear. Okay, and then another feat. What the heck do we take here? We could just go ability improvement if we wanted to. Wisdom would go up by 1. Could do strength by 1. It's kind of boring. And then we could also take Alert. You gain a +5 bonus to initiative and cannot be surprised, which would be pretty good. Because then we could start with Shadowheart and then use her to buff. And also, I don't know if surprised applies to everybody or not. Athlete, charger. What would be good for her? Durable. Constitution. No, that's trash. Elemental adept. Could make her holy. Could use holy spells. And it ignores holy resistance. And it won't roll a critical miss when you cast spells, right? Yeah. So that means it would not critically miss. And it would not deal 1 on damage either. I think. Or lucky. Yeah, lucky is so good. Advantage on attack rolls, ability checks, or saving throws to make an enemy re-roll their attack rolls. That's crazy. Yeah, that's pretty freaking good right there. Performer. It's kind of funny. Resilient. And then there's, skilled. You could just make her, I don't know, spell sniper. I mean, she's really not damaging, though. Your hit point maximum increases by 2 for every level, so she would gain 8 points of extra health. She's a little tanky. That could be nice. I don't know, man. There's so many good options, man. Can we just take lucky? So I don't think it's as good on her, though, is the thing. So many good options. Yeah, let's just keep her alert. F it. That's fine. Alright. Prepare spells. So, Aid's great. Healing Word is great. Guiding Bolt is great, but she can't land these attacks is the problem. Inflict Wounds we haven't really used. This is like, yeah, in melee range, although she is in melee range some of the time. Hold Person. Lesser Restoration. What was the deal with this? Cure a creature from disease, poison. Yeah, we took that for the in-world thing, so we'll take that off. And then we've got Cure Wounds. Yeah. So, what do we want? Warding Bond. Each time an ally takes damage, you take the same amount of damage. Spellcaster. It just says that twice. That's not great. Protection from poison. Grants advantage on saving throws against being poisoned. Resistance to poison damage. That would have been nice with the spider thing. I don't know, man. There's so many things. Enhance ability. Advantage on ability checks. Blindness. Attack rolls against it have advantage on the foe. Attacks with disadvantage. Yeah, I like the idea that she would be a debuffer. Let's take that. Let's also get rid of inflict... No, inflict wounds is good if we're up close. Silence. Spiritual weapon is also fantastic, actually. And it's a bonus action, right? Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, we should take that. Inflict wounds I'm going to take off, and I'm going to put on spiritual weapon. That is so good. Heal all allies you can see. Okay, it's fine. That's fine. What's up, Spirit? Welcome in. I've never played D&D. Is the feat system as complex in the table game? Yeah, it's basically the same thing. You can pretty much, yeah, every 4 levels, you can either choose to increase 1 ability, which again is like a Fallout special stat, you know, like strength. You can choose to increase 1 ability by 2, or you can choose to increase 2 abilities by 1. And you really want to shoot for the even numbers. So if your strength is like 17, you know, you want to increase that to 18. You want to increase another thing to like 14 or something. Or you could choose a feat, and yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. A list of like different things that you can choose. The feats are way more interesting, but the ability scores are, you know, probably more consistent, I guess. Barbarian level 4, you acquire the following new feat, and health increases by 9. And yet another feat. Well, once again, there's so... What does she attack with? Like a great axe? Yeah, there's so many good things. We take land a critical hit or kill a target with a melee attack. You can make another melee attack as a bonus action, which we can already do if we're frenzied. Lucky might be good here, though. You gain 3 luck points, which you can use to gain advantage on attack rolls. So we could just do that without using reckless attack. Ability checks or saving throws are to make an enemy re-roll their attack roll. Yeah, that's so good. Or again, Mage Slayer. I like the idea of Karlach just busting up mages. I like that idea. Oh, this would... You learn 2 maneuvers from the Battlemaster subclass and gain a superiority die to fuel them. You gain expended superiority dice. Yeah, because then we can do Feign Attack, which is actually amazing. Like Lae'zel, but that's kind of boring, though. This thing is so good. You roll your damage twice and use the highest result. Yeah, honestly, we should probably just take that. What are these two again? Efficiency with 4 weapons. Boring. You gain advantage on saving throws to maintain concentration on a spell. But yeah, that's like a caster thing. Tavern Brawler. Unarmed attack. Use an improvised weapon to throw something. Your strength mod is added twice to the damage and attack rolls. Alright, yeah. I mean, it's probably not nearly as good as the other stuff, but it's very flavorful. And we'll just have to make sure to throw improvised weapons, because her frenzy goes with that as well. Sure. Wait, what? Wait, why can I increase an ability? Does this increase an ability point? It just doesn't say it? Because it's letting me increase an ability point. Well, strength to 18, obviously. I don't know why that let me do that. I feel like it just didn't tell me that we could do that, maybe. Warcaster is really good for Shadowheart. Oh, yeah, true. That would be good for her. You can prepare spells anytime in the spellbook. Yep. Feel like I would be in analysis paralysis with this game. Yeah, that's why I don't like playing spellcasters, at least not right now. Like, I'm sure I'll get into it. But in actual D&D, yeah. With the spellcasters, it's not my preferred style in the first place. And then on top of that, yeah, you got to choose from like a whole list of spell. It's fun because you get so many like things to do. But for me, that's why I chose like a rogue as my first character, because you just kind of... I sneak, and I kill this guy, basically. But yeah, spellcasters in D&D and also in this game, you have so many things to choose from. That's why the warriors are nice and easy. Oh, I'll take this, I'll take this, I'll take that. And then spellcasters, you have to sit there and go like, okay, this would work, blah, 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 blah. But I'm sure there's people that love that element. But yes, it is a lot to think about regarding spells specifically. Alright, now we didn't find what we came down here for, which is, of course, the jewel that we've heard about. Ba, ba, ba. How fareth the party? Well, we didn't get too much done in today's stream so far because, yeah, this spider den is insane. What the hell? Whoa, that perspective really just threw me off there. This spider den is quite involved, so that took up a lot of time killing that spider boss. But we succeeded, thus we continue on. Come on, ladies. Don't let a simple web slow you down, ladies. Come on now. Activate the thing. There we go. Down here, ladies. Down here. I see a dark amethyst.
I wonder what's down there.
Journal updated and locked the ancient tome.
You.
What am I getting saves on? They're still getting stuck on the webs. Okay, so as I said, if you remember correctly, we found the Book of Thay, which is very much themed towards our character because it is a dark arcana book. Here, the necromancy of Thay, which the description says, it is not too late. We're going to read that. Sure.
The book is locked tight
This is gonna go well.
with no visible keyhole. Only an oval recess in the cover's mouth.
And we just found...
You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in.
Now, we just found a dark amethyst on the ground. Place the amethyst in the slot on the book's cover. Not now, Cindy. We're opening a dark book.
You gotta open the book?
We're opening the dark book. Open the book. Karlak disapproves.
The book's pull is irresistible. You feel changed, bettered for having opened it. Suddenly you are capable of anything. Felling mountains, darkening suns, conversing with the dead. Glyphs shift gently before your eyes. Words slip into your mind, onto your lips, forming words you don't understand. And something
I like
is
my
trying
character a
to
lot.
reply.
It's been a while since we had somebody make fan art of my characters, but if anybody wants to make fan art of Thier, he's a cool design. IMO. Oh yeah, that's right. Remember that. Saving throw, turn to the next page. Warlock saving throw. Ask your patron to guard your mind and turn to the next page. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, DC of 5. Not bad. Okay, so as long as we don't throw a 1 here, we get a +4 from charisma, +2 from charisma proficiency, plus... Wait, resistance? Oh, resistance. Interesting. So as long as we don't roll a 1, we succeed here. Ba-ba-bang. Resistance. Not guidance, but resistance. Weird.
The symbols move aggressively, probing your mental defenses. Your patron is there to defend you, but there's only so much they can do.
Saving throw, turn another page. Slam the book shut. Well, we have to keep going. Wisdom proficiency. Okay, this is going to be a tough roll to land here. Oh, so close. We do have inspiration. Yeah, this is a tough book to open. I'm gonna... Okay. Come on. Oh! Yeah. Nice. Yeah, the last time I did this with Dirge, I definitely got shut out. We were not able to succeed. But I don't know if we succeeded this one. I feel like there's multiple checks
here.
It's really hard.
The world around you is gone. You can only see those glyphs, only hear those voices. You feel claws moving in the shadows. They pull at you, dragging you closer.
Saving throw, urge your hand to turn another page. Saving throw, foot. Now we have to save just to close the book. Urge your hand to turn another page. How many nat 20s have we gotten in this playthrough? I feel like once or twice. Honestly, it hasn't been that much. Maybe now would be a fantastic time for a nat 20. Oh, nat 20, baby! Oh, that might do it. Oh, that just did it. Oh man. We succeeded here. Dirty 20. Wow. Okay.
The glyphs scream, branding your mind with strange runes. You see time rewritten, fate undone. Your future thrumming with power.
Ooh.
The book snaps closed. You've seen too much. What profane knowledge is now seared inside of you you should never have known.
You now know 50 Shades of Grey from front to back permanently and have forgotten math. Okay, so what did that do? We passed all the checks, but I'm assuming we have to come back. Oh, now it says look away. Oh, twisted binding. Ooh, what does that mean? Read actions. Okay, I think if we examine. Twisted binding. A powerful eldritch bond connects this relic and its owner. So something happened, but we don't know what. I don't think I've ever done this. I think with Dirge I tried to do it, but it did not. It's a very hard, to pass a 20 is really hard. So, okay, perfect for our Warlock. He's excited. I don't know what that means. Do we have any status effect? No. It's interesting that it chose resistance as a buffer instead of guidance. But I'm assuming because it's warlocky or evil. Evil! 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 I still got the Charlie's Angels vibe going. Yeah, I want to romance Shadowheart, I think, especially now that I know she's a half-elf. Originally, I thought she was a human, and that's kind of boring in a fantasy world. But I didn't realize she's a half-elf. Lae'zel's just too good. Karlach's too good. I mean, they're just so consistent. Astarion would be really good, though, for initiating fights as well. But whatever. Romance Astarion? No. No, I played... What did we... I think we had a gay character in Dragon Age Inquisition. Oh, yeah. We basically romanced the Astarion of Dragon Age Inquisition.
Nice. Let's say your character could pull it off.
Yeah.
I feel like Theor could be... I could see Theor being bi.
Any fantasy guy is just immediately bisexual.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like you get the vibe from certain characters. Like, I feel
No,
like
for sure.
Shadowheart's definitely straight. I can see Karlach.
What am I to do?
Astarion seems like he's definitely... I don't even...
Karlach is that type that seems like she would obviously be into women, but actually is very much into men.
Yes.
Yeah. Lae'zel, same thing.
I think Lae'zel could be bi. Lae'zel's Lae'zel, alright?
Yeah, I guess.
I could see her being with
They definitely made every character like very much. They could go either way.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Yeah.
Like, Gale, I could see being... Astarion is definitely, I think he's even bi.
Yes. I think they're all bi. I think you'd romance all.
No, you can romance them all, but what I'm saying is, like, you can romance them all. It's kind of like Star Wars, right? You can romance them all, but like,
Yeah.
you can tell which ones are more...
Inclined.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's...
No, we're gonna play straight, and I'm gonna go for Shadowheart, I think. Although it's tough. Like, Karlach, when this game first came out, Karlach really struck my fancy, but now, I don't know what it is. It's not the same. Now it's all about Shadowheart. Lae'zel's cool too, but she's more... Lae'zel's good for like a roll in the hay, but not for... She's not serious relationship material, unfortunately. Even with all of her superiority die.
I feel like if you were to romance Lae'zel, you would have a character specifically.
Yeah. Well, Dark Urge was kind of like that, because she takes things seriously in the bedroom.
I don't...
Lae'zel did, yeah.
But
Lae'zel...
what I'm saying is that I feel like Dark Urge would fit. She seems like she's too cute. Like, she seems like a
Yeah.
bitch and like...
No, I'm saying she's very... She's, yeah, she, from what I remember of her cutscenes, she quite enjoys sexual times. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. They're all saying hi to you. I don't know if you saw.
Oh, hi everyone!
I love his skin shade of purple. His eyes contrast so strikingly. As was designed, I love complementary colors. One of my probably my favorite complementary color is yellow and purple. They go together so well. Red and green, eh. Blue and orange, eh. Blue's my favorite color, but blue and orange, it doesn't really do. Yellow and purple is where it's at. Brown tattoos. Why brown?
It's like, you know, yellow. Brown is a
Oh, yeah, maybe. Didn't think of it.
I just knew that because when I was creating my like characters for Baldur's Gate, I used the brown.
No. Could work. I see. Exchanging math for cheap smut, not a great trade. Probably not. I don't know how important math. I'm sure there's like an arithmomancer or something in this world. An arithmetic mancer. Okay, what do we still have in the Blighted Village? Here's where the ogres were, right? And we did that. Here's where... I guess we're done. We did all the major stuff, right? We did the well. We did the gnome on the windmill. We did the spiders. We got the infernal iron. Is there anything left? We did the ogre having sex with the bugbear, which was really awful. Mwah. Because they were actually like in love. That was really kind of messed up what we did. No, I'm good. Yeah. Are we done? I feel like there's more. Yeah, I guess we got done with this quicker than I thought. We did the ogres. Why do I feel like there's a house we didn't do? Yeah, we did the Ilin Toth stuff. Got the book. Got the I feel like we're done here. Okay, ogres. Yep, this was Ilin Toth's magic mirror place. We did the well. We did the spiders. We got the infernal. Oh, there is something to come back once we get the Sussur bark. We got to remember to do that. Then this was where they were having sex, and then we did the mill. Yeah, okay. I guess we're done with the blighted village. I thought that was going to take longer. All right, so now we have the infernal iron. So we should definitely go back and give it to the blacksmith in order to temper Karlach's heart, basically, is what we should do. When will your character acquire a sexy outfit? The girls can't be the only ones showing off skin. I think when you go to camp, everyone's in their skivvies. I think our character is too. I mean, we'll try to go for, yeah, sex appeal if it works. I don't really know what our options are going to be. But in camp, when you go to bed, everyone gets into their nightgowns, which are much more scantily clad. You should get Speak with Dead and another passive for reading the 3 pages. The book's quest continues. Yeah, I figured, because it was still in the journal. Wait, so we did get something? How do we check where that is? Characteristics. Yeah, that might be later, I feel like. Reactions, proficiencies. Maybe it's in our journal. Maybe it tells us what we got. Personal quest, Druid's Grove, not alloyed. We managed to read most of the book, absorbing some of its necromantic power, but it snapped shut before we could finish it. There must be a way to reach the end. So yeah, how do we know what that just gave us? Does it say in the combat log? Did we get anything here? Oh. Yeah, that's new, right? Because we have Speak with the Dead from the amulet, but then we have Speak with the Dead from the book. So what did we get? We got 3. Yeah, how do you tell what you got? Is there a way to see? I guess if we go to spell books, maybe we can see what cantrips we have. This all looks standard. Oh. Wait, Warlock and... Oh. Wait, we got Mage Hand, because we definitely did not have Mage Hand before, I don't think. Speak with Dead, Speak with Dead. Legacy of Cania. We've got Rush Attack. Those are just from whatever. So did we just get Mage Hand? That seems a little boring, but okay. Interesting. Ba-ba-doo-ba-doo. Sexy outfit for a dude is just shirtless. That's what I'm saying. I don't even know what, like, yeah. Because there was a whole, like, debate about, Sue Storm's, Malice outfit in Marvel Rivals being too sexy because her whole butt is out. But to me, it's like, the Marvel Rivals is not even as sexualized as Overwatch was when it released. So it's like, I don't even think that's an issue, really. But, I saw some posts being like, well, we need to sexualize the men, too. And it's like, okay, but how do you sexualize... I mean, do you just want his, like, big package flopping around? Like, what? I feel like the male gaze versus the female gaze is very different. You know what I mean? I feel like there's a lot of characters in Marvel Rivals where their abs are out and their, you know, package is pronounced. It's like, what do you want them to do? I feel like it's harder to do for men. Damon.
How fares the search?
I found it, my lord.
I found the infernal iron you mentioned.
Please let this work.
The weight of it. And that blaze of chaos. Can't imagine this where my heart should be. Must be quite the experience. Give me just a moment. And I think... There. You'll have to install it, I'm afraid. I don't think there are thick enough gloves in all the realms to protect from that kind of heat.
That feels... good. I'm still burning hot as hell's hole, but I feel less... changeable.
Hell's hole.
Cheers, mate.
Pleasure. And as for the heat, I haven't got any solutions now, but I'm not giving up. Could be if the combustion chamber had its own insulation, or if we had some kind of enchanted coolant. Find me again in Baldur's Gate. If I'm worth my salt, I'll have figured something out by then. Take care, Karlach. And hopefully the next time I see you, I'll have something promising to report. Pocket any infernal iron you find along the way,
All right.
Druids.
Karlach upgraded, and she wants to talk as well. Immodest dress. IRL. You should get a passive that gives you +1 wisdom and ability checks. Oh, where do we see that? Characteristics, conditions, resistances, notable features. Oh, is it Mortal Reminder? I feel like it is, right?
What will we do for work when we get to the city? Whatever we I think I'd make
Is that what it is? Yeah, where does it tell you that you get this stuff? When you land a critical hit against a creature, that creature and any nearby enemies must succeed a wisdom saving throw or become frightened until the end of their next turn. So I'm assuming that's what we got, because I don't remember getting that from anything. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, Forbidden Knowledge. From a partially deciphering the necromancy of Fae, you gain a +1 bonus to wisdom saving throws and ability checks. Okay, that's pretty cool. So what is Mortal Reminder from? Is that the same? Yeah, where did we get this from? We must have chosen that, and I completely am forgetting about it for some reason. All right, what up, girl? How's your new chest working out?
I miss my...
Damon's upgrade didn't cool me down, but it did juice me up. I don't think I've ever felt more powerful.
Let's find some evil for you to smack then. I still can't touch you, though, ...
We'll find more infernal iron and get you that second upgrade, too.
Sooner rather than later would be good. I feel like I'm burning serious fuel.
Bum, bum, bum. Let's find you something to burn, then.
That's what I like to hear. Now, let's trot. Standing still is making my skin itch.
Alrighty. Well, so we can kill Kaga, which again is kind of the boring option. I definitely want to go to the swamp. The swamp is where a lot of interesting things are. Or we could go to the goblin camp as well, which then we could do all that and then return to the Emerald Grove. However, no, it probably would be better to actually go to the swamp first. So the question is, how do we actually get to the swamp? I don't remember. Oh, south of the blighted village for sure. Yeah, definitely. Bum, bum, bum. Definitely don't let the package flop around. That's what I'm saying is like, there's already like, you know, Namor with his whole chest out and everything. Like, what do people want? How would you like to sexualize the men in the way that Sue Storm's butt is sexualized? I don't really know what they're looking for there. Ba 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 ba. Karlach. Forbidden knowledge. Yep, the forbidden flop. He asked a girl how her chest was, as you do. I'm only being a good friend. Karlach. Okay. So the swamp, even though I am not a big fan of swamps in video games in general, but the swamp in this game is actually one of my favorite sections of Act 1. There's a lot of weird things. Yeah, actually, the swamp gets crazy if you don't know what's coming. And again, for everybody watching, I did do pretty much everything in Act 1. I'm sure I missed, you know, obviously it's going to be very different depending on our characters and choices and roles and everything like that. But I did do pretty much everything in Act 1, but once we get to Act 2 and Act 3, I have not touched them. I think we started Act 2 and did, like, the first conversation with a new NPC, and that was literally it. Outside of that, I have not seen or done any of Act 2 or 3. But the swamp gets crazy. And let's just say, if you're looking for an appearance of Shrek, you will be disappointed. Okay, how do we... I guess we go down this way? Why does this lead to a... I feel like there's got to be something over here. Why would this lead here and then do nothing? Curiouser and curiouser. And the reason we're going to the swamp is because basically in the Emerald... How do they always fail the perception checks? We must have, like, really low perception. That feels really bad, too. Yeah. When we were at the Druid's Grove, we saw a hidden chest for the current leader, who everybody hates because she's really mean. And then... Oh. And then, yeah, we saw a hidden chest that was basically saying that she was conversing with someone in the swamp and up to no good. So we need to go to the swamp and investigate what the leader of the Druids is... What they're doing. And figure out their involvement, you know?
Hey! Lads, for the love of all that is holy, I've never clapped eyes on your poor sister.
Drop the act, hag. You was the last to see Mayrina.
Just let her go.
Please.
Thank goodness you're here, sweetie. I don't know what's come over these boys.
Stop this! We won't ask again!
Save failed on insight, which is whenever somebody makes a statement, you're like trying to, you know, discern their true intent. That's interesting. He asked about her chest, but didn't say, but I still can't touch you. Guess he's saving the flirty comments for Shadowheart. Yeah, because I feel like when people play RPGs for the first time or when they're younger, they typically flirt with everybody as much as they can because it's exciting. But I feel like when you play a decent amount of RPGs, you kind of realize, okay, you should really stick with one person, because usually these days I feel like it doesn't pan out so well if you try to play the field. So yeah, we're going to be saving our flirtations for Shadowheart. I don't know. Like I said, I was really into Karlach when this game first came out, but for some reason, my heart is going more towards Shadowheart at this point. Or Shart, as she is known lovingly by the community, I suppose. How about... Oh, and by the way, this is Auntie Ethel, who was the healer at the Tiefling refugee camp. If you're not remembering her. How about you all just calm down? What's going on here? Lower your weapons. I know this lady. This is nothing to do with me.
How about you all just calm down? What's going on here?
Careful! Don't trust a word out of her mouth. Our sister went to the hag, and we ain't seen her since.
Hand over heart, I don't know their sister. I will gladly help you all look for her, though.
Enough. Where is she?
I wonder... It would be really good to read minds here, but I don't know if that's going to be a thing we can do. Ethel, what did you do to their sister? I'm not getting involved. I won't let you hurt Auntie Ethel. I think our character's smart enough to know there's something a little off about Auntie Ethel.
Ethel, what did you do to their sister?
Bollocks! You were supposed to rush to my defense, love. Fat lot of good you are. Some advice? You ever darken my door, you'd best have that head bowed and an apology at the ready. Bye-bye now.
Bloody hells. She just disappeared. Ain't seen nothing like that before.
She could shoot fireworks out of her backside for all I care. The hag has Rena.
Well, good luck with that.
Will someone please tell me what's going on?
It's our sister, Mayrina. She's... well... she was in a bad way after her husband died.
Started saying weird things, like how she was gonna bring him back.
Next thing, she's gone looking for the hag. Of all the stupid things to do. And we haven't seen her since. And no good ever came from dealing with a hag.
None of this matters, all right? We need to get her back, and fast.
I was hoping he would say stupid, and he did say stupid. Let me bring Mayrina home. You're on your own. I have enough problems. I'm sorry. I wish you luck in finding her. Yeah, I kind of want to make Thea a little more, like, overconfident a bit. Like, you know, like, oh, yeah, we'll solve that. Whatever. We're fine. Plus, that'll just open up the game a bit more. Let me. I'll bring Mayrina home.
Are you joking? I ain't got a clue who you are. No way I'm leaving Rena to you.
But, Joel...
Not a chance. We're getting her back on our own. Now, come on.
Okay. Best of luck. You guys look like you're level 1. I'm sure that'll pan out very well for the both of you. Definitely. Wow, look how bright and lush this swamp is. I mean, how could you even call this a swamp? It's so beautiful.
A chill runs up your spine. You feel like you're being watched.
Investigation. Look for anything out of the ordinary. Warlock Arcana. Draw on your pact to empower your sight. We could add guidance. DC of 15. Oh, just got it right there and then. Right there and then. 22. Why did it not actually say that? It said like you blink and everything changes in front of you. Complete 10 background goals in a single playthrough. You are one with your character. Role player trophy. I'm assuming this means when you get inspired, like what your character would do. Warlock Arcana checks, basically, for our character here. So it turns out the swamp is not really beautiful. It is in fact an illusion. As you can see here, something sinister stirs in the swamp. Okay. Gotta remember we can do this, and then what's Siobhan? Simple cut of goat's meat, grilled over a campfire, peppered with roadside herbs. Heck, there's roadside herbs, man. Bum, bum, bum. We won't ask you about your old chest, ma'am. We wouldn't dream to think of doing something like that, we wouldn't. Loving note. Oh.
Be cautious.
Okay, there's a trap in the water. There's also a loving note over here. If we can get over there and try to jump. Yeah. The loving note. No, no, no. Take a breather. Take a breather, lovelies, and have a bite to eat on me. Auntie. Well, we got a wicker basket that has 3 poisoned apples. Yeah, we will not be eating those, Auntie Ethel, you disgusting hag.
There's a trap.
Okay. There's just a rib cage over there, because why not? Another wicker basket here with 3 more poisoned apples, and then something up ahead. Oh. Aye. Red cap? Do they not care about... Hello?
A diminutive creature sporting a red hat glares at you. Noise. Is the creature pretending to be a sheep?
I forgot about that. It just literally looks at you. I don't think Fork... I think Fork's done. Put a fork in him. He's done. Which, by the way, oh my god, I just remembered. By the way, a little quick review. Little moment of a quick review. Sydney and I watched Squid Game Season 2 from start to finish. If anybody's seen it, let me know. Yeah, man, we were kind of a little split on it. You know, overall for me, I think it was pretty solid all around. But I think the big hang-up for me was, like, with the end of Season 1, I was like, okay, they're leading into a Season 2, but I feel like Season 1 is way better just as a self-contained little mini-series, you know, Season 1 of a television show. So when they announced they were making Season 2 with the ending of Season 1, I was like, okay, well, it's probably going to be a little milky. And I feel like it was a little milky, personally. Yeah, I would say overall it was just a weaker season in general. The games were actually really good, but there was only like 3 or 4 games. They they cut it pretty short because the first season had 9 episodes. This season had 7 episodes. And literally, we got to like the penultimate episode, and I was like, wait, the season's already done? Because Cindy said there was 1 episode left. I'm like, what? Like, how the hell are they going to wrap up, everything? It didn't feel like... It didn't feel like the stakes were at the same level or higher, which I feel like they should do for a show like this. And there were certain characters that literally did nothing all season. There was a character that was a main character in the first season that was just on a boat for the whole season. This season, trying to find like an island. And that went nowhere. And so to me, like overall, and how the season ends as well was really kind of bizarre to me. And just felt like a wet fart in the end, ultimately. So, yeah, I think Squid Game really succeeds when they're focusing on the games. Those were some of the best sequences ever, the new games in this season 2. But, I don't know, man. If you're going to continue that sort of show, which I feel like is pretty much wrapped up in one season, you really got to keep innovating, and especially with a bigger focus on the games themselves, which there was only, like, really, like, I feel like 2 new games. So... overall, it was entertaining, it was solid, but I just kind of don't understand the point. And then season 3 was announced like right afterwards too, which tells me like, okay, they knew they were going to be setting up everything for the final season because season 3 is the final season, and then they announced season 3 like right after season 2 came out. So to me, it just kind of feels like, okay, it's like a weak setup season, which is a little, it doesn't feel as significant as season 1 personally. Anyways, I think Fork is done. I don't think we're going to be able to resurrect Fork. But if anybody in the comment section watching this video in the future knows, let me know. But I don't think there's any way, because you have to have that specific scroll, and I think you have to permanently learn that scroll, which we definitely just use the scroll. So I think he's gone, unfortunately. But he's a funny little guy. There's a trophy to take a different class every level 1 at a time? Oh, weird. Huh. No, it's a different Quasit. It's not Fork. We're calling him Knife. My character already could summon a Quasit, so that's just like our ability. It's not Fork. Low tier compared to season 1. Finish season 2 of Squid Game 2. Is Netflix worth it? I mean, I just re-signed up for it to watch Squid Game because the marketing worked on me, and I did like season 1, and... bro, it's like $23 or $5, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna do the base level because I just want to watch the show. But it was like $7 with ads, and ads of course suck. And then the next level up was like $16 or something, and then it was like $7 more to get Ultra HD, and I was like, whatever, I'll just buy it. But is Netflix worth it? That's a lot of money for like that. I do want to watch like One Piece and some other stuff on it, but. I don't know. At this point, I'm trying to cut out like all of my subscription services because I just do not use them enough to warrant the pricing typically. Yeah, exactly. They're set. It's season 2 is a setup season, which feels really not great to me because I feel like with the success of season 1, you could really make it more grandiose in season 2 and like have it be, kind of like a bigger thing, but it felt like the stakes were just like lowered. It felt like way more reduced as a show overall. And then on top of that, yeah, the setting up for season 3 just kind of feels a little flimsy. So, I don't know. Was hoping for more. Ultimately. Didn't watch much other than stuff on YouTube, so Netflix isn't worth it for me, but my husband watches it and Amazon Prime a fair amount. Lots of Chinese, Korean, and Japanese shows. Yeah, we've been trying to stick with Amazon because we have Amazon for, Amazon Prime and whatever, so that's just kind of built in. So we were sticking with that for a while, but Netflix, I was like, all right, I'll watch Squid Game 2, but I was definitely hoping for a bit more, for sure. But, yeah. Okay. We have the little red cap going, bah! What are you doing?
You sees me? Nosy,
scum-sucking, lice-ridden little ball bag! Get out! Or I bite tongue, eat tongue. Oh, delicious tongue.
I love how just, like, malicious this little guy is.
I'm not going anywhere.
I bleed you, cut you, make many delicious holes. Yes, yes.
Straight up goblin. All right. Well, you will all die now, I'm afraid. Okay, so with Shadowheart, we have alert, which means she gets +5 initiative. If you don't know, initiative is where you roll to see who goes first, basically. So, that's good, because then that means we can buff and or debuff the enemies. So, Spiritual Weapon is amazing, by the way. The only problem is it uses a level 2 spell slot, which I just realized our spell slots are... We're going to have to log rest here soon. So, Invoke Duplicity is freaking amazing, but the question is how many enemies are near us. Just this guy here, who's probably going to die a quick death. We've also got a red cap over here, and it looks like that's about it. So, shouldn't have to use too much, although this red cap is level 4, actually. Let's go. We can also summon a spiritual weapon. Hold a humanoid enemy still. They can't move, act, or react. Attacks from within 10 feet are always critical hits. Uses a level 2 spell slot. Yeah, why not? Target must be a humanoid? Oh, okay. Thought he would be a humanoid. That's fine. Blind a creature. Attack rolls against it have advantage of the foe attacks with a disadvantage. That's just as good. Why is it so low? Everything is so low. 40%. Turn undead, mirror image, aid, blade ward, charm person. It's not a humanoid though. Alright, you little dude. I guess I'll just attack you then. 50%, why not? Provokes attack of opportunity. What? Wait, what? Why would that... Oh, because we're like in a weird... Huh? How does that provoke... I'm confused. I guess because they're literally... Okay, I guess... I mean, I should be able to just take the long way around then. Ba-ba-da-ba. Not enough movement. For the love of God. Are you serious? Okay, firebolt. 20% with disadvantage. The target is too close. Concussive smash. None of... Oh my God. Sometimes you just like have no options when you feel like you should. Charm person. What can I do to you? Blessing of the trickster. All right, fine. I'll just invoke duplicity. How about that? Can I do that? Is that okay? Go. All right. Bonus action as well. We could use to heal or summon a spiritual weapon, but that won't be necessary, I don't think. We are the Conjured Quasit. 84% chance to attack with advantage. Attack for 6. End turn. The Red Cap. Ironbound Pursuit? I don't know what that is, but he just killed the false image or whatever. Fainting attack. 88% chance to hit. Hits for 19. We can action surge. We can use disarming attack range, disarming attack melee. 65% chance, and he's got a knife, right? Misses. Okay. Red Cap Blood Sage. Whoa. Cast Bloodlust, which is concentration, meaning if we break his concentration. Okay, I didn't realize these guys were going to aggro too. Oh, so they got like blood magic here. Alright, so this guy's buffed up, but that's no big deal. We'll go for the Frenzy. Or should we Reckless? No, Frenzy first. Oh, we have to use the throw stuff. Yeah, because we have that Drunken Brawler thing. Yeah, we have to do that next turn. That's going to be so fun. Improvised melee weapon. Pick up an item or creature and use it to make a melee attack. Okay, so let's just do reckless attack on this guy. 88% chance to hit. Hit for 11. Done. And then we got Mr. Fear here. Cloud of Daggers actually is going to be fantastic right over here on both of these failures, and we'll put it right on the edge as well, so he's got to move through it. What did he save for? Oh, concentration. Right, okay. We've also got a bonus action. We can Misty Step or shove him. It'd be funny if we could shove him and then deal an attack of opportunity. I don't think that can happen, but I'm going to try it anyways. 20% chance to shove. Athletics failed. End our turn. Red Cap takes 12 damage from the Cloud of Daggers. Uses the dash action. Then we are Shadow Heart. 50% chance to hit the Red Cap. Let's go for the Concussive Smash. We miss. Okay, we have a bonus action which we can heal or summon a spiritual weapon. However, we will just shove again. 35% chance. There's really not a reason to do that, but I'm going to do it. Athletics failed. End the turn. Conjured Quasit. 60% chance to hit. Or we could go for Scare. I'm just going to go for the hit. 60%. Misses. Yeah, if it's anything below 70, it might as well just say 0%. That's always my experience with chances in video games. Okay, so we can jump as well. Entered. Red Cap does not... Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, he attacks like 3 times. But we could use Hellish Rebuke, which costs a level 2 spell slot. But that's fine. Whoa! Huge damage. Yeah, so that was a reaction, which is good, because then you can react. Doesn't really use like an action or whatever. It does use a spell slot there, but big 23 fire damage. Okay. Oh, we gotta use throw weapon. Oh, please tell me I can do this now. Please. No, we're Lae'zel. Damn it. Okay, so if I oh no, Lae'zel's over here. Okay, so Lae'zel might be able to jump. Not enough space. So we can get like right here. We'll have a tiny little bit of movement. Or we could do the Githyanki Psionics. No, because we still haven't long rested. We might be able to just get over to this guy. Wait, why are you moving over here? Wait, can you like jump from this way? Yeah, because she's getting her movement stunted by that water or whatever. Okay, then just provokes attack. No, 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 no. What you were doing before. What you were doing before. No, no, no. You said I could do it. There we go.
In my best interest.
Whee! Okay, you can move like a tiny little bit. He's like, they're always just out. It's so annoying. Disarming attack, melee. Throw. Throw a character or item from the world or your inventory. Spider egg sack. What does this do? I'm going to save that. I feel like it's going to spawn like a spider friend or something. Okay, I'm just going to try to throw then. What can I throw? Oh, the Dark Mind. No. Long sword. Sword of Justice. Githyanki boots. Yeah, you know what? Let's just throw a sword at him. 49% chance with disadvantage. Target is too close. Just let me do something for the love of God. Okay, range attack is going to be too close to. Could Mage Hand? Alright, whatever. I'll just take the 36%. It's fine. Yeah. Okay. Red Cap Blood Sage runs away. Casts Hold Person. And Lae'zel fails the saving throw. Open Wounds on Fear, who breaks the concentration, so we lose the Cloud of Daggers. And now we are Karlach. Okay, please tell me I can do this thing. I really want to do this thing. Please let me do this cool thing. Enraged Throw. Pick up an item or creature and throw it at a target, dealing additional damage and knocking it prone. Please let me do this. Select from world. 72% chance. Already targeted. Ah, you can't really throw him. Target is too far. Okay, I'm just going to literally throw him. Do it. I don't care. Yeah! Epic. Okay. I really wanted to hit him. Oh, and then we can, like, run over and finish him. Sure.
Well, well. Look what we have here.
How is he still alive? Get out of here! God. Okay.
Well, so much.
Alright, now we are Thier, who's taking a lot of damage. How low is this guy? 8 health. We should be able to kill him, I think. Maybe with an Eldritch Blast. 65% chance to hit. I'm feeling lucky. Yep. Okay. And then bonus action as well. We'll drink a health potion because we are pretty low. End turn. We got the red cap here, who I think has to get up from being prone. So now we are Shadowheart. Let's go over the Fire Bolt on the red cap. 45% chance to hit. Hits! He is dead. And then we've got the Conjured Quasit, who can use the dash action to get up over here. Got a bonus action as well, but that's fine. Red Cap Blood Sage. Use Opens Wounds on Lae'zel. And then we've got Miss Karlak here. Can Karlak do any weird movement stuff? Piercing shot. Improvised melee weapon. We could jump. She's probably not gonna... Oh, we could throw that corpse. Oh my god, that'd be so funny. Oh, please let me do it again. Okay, so run up here, jump. Okay, and then we can grab the... Let me grab the corpse, please. Yeah, because we have an action, but this is a bonus action. Ugh. Throw, select from world. Red Cap Blood Sage, 90% chance with disadvantage. What? Target is block. Okay. We can throw the corpse of his friend Adam, 95% chance to hit. Okay, cool. Alright, end turn.
Won't give in.
We've got Mr. Thier. What can Thier do from over here? Bone Chill or Eldritch Blast? Either way. I don't know if I can see this guy, though. He's in a weird spot. Can I hit this guy from here? Wow, I can. Okay. 65% chance. What about Bone Chill? 65%? Sure. Yep. 8 damage, and his concentration broken, and... but he's Bone Chilled. End turn. Then we got Shadowheart. Can you hit this guy? No way, right? Wow, you can. Okay. 45% chance. Sure. Holy crap. Okay. They brought out all the insane low rolls there. My god. All right. GG. Boo. Elf for the first time. I have never seen Elf, actually. Fun fact. Jones Interactable in my hometown, Kansas City adjacent. HBO was Channel 14 at an extra cost. Never heard of Jones? Oh, Intercable.
I'm done. I can't wait to sleep.
Never have heard of that before. What's up, Perry? Welcome in. I was so glad to be able to throw enemy. Yeah, we got to do a lot of throwing because we took Drunken whatever on Karlak as a feat, which means when we throw something, her strength modifier is added to the throw damage. So if we frenzy and then use frenzied throw, or enraged throw, or whatever it's called.
Brothers. Guess they didn't find their sis.
That's really good to do, basically.
Be ready. Whoever or whatever did this could be close.
Scroll of protection from evil and whatever. Hold person. Oh, did he use a scroll, or did he just know that spell? Okay, little red caps, and then, yeah, down there we've got the brothers that we were talking to earlier who wanted to find their sister. But it looks like that did not happen. We got Demir, who literally is just armed with a cleaver.
Hot foot. Place is trapped.
And then where's this dude's brother at? I'm seeing this guy, but I'm not seeing the other guy at. Where is he? Oh, is that him up there? No, I don't know where. Because they mentioned it was like both of them, but I'm only seeing one. I don't know. Anyways, we got a warp point over here, and now it would definitely be time to go to camp. Because we have expended everything at this point, pretty much. Okay, anybody want to talk? Looks like no. So we will go to sleep. You want to end the day? Why, yes, I do.
Hellsfire. She's coming.
Will, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
Gods damn it. Anyone but her.
Yeah, so this is why I really want to do like a warlock character in actual D&D, because I don't really know much about warlocks. I always thought of them as like, just mages or whatever. But as far as I can tell, warlocks are obviously more like dark magic or whatever, but also they have a patron. They have a, like some sort of... I don't know, because Karlach knows her, and she appears like to be a tiefling, but I think she's like a devil or something, a demon, right? Because, like, tieflings are separate from demons, but I'm not really sure of the lore. Anyways, point is, if you're a warlock, you have a patron, you have, like, a demon that is, like, giving you power or something like that. So, that's why I didn't want to use Will, because obviously we're a warlock, even though I don't know, I guess they don't show your patron, they just kind of mention your patron, which is interesting, because with the paladin, if you go Oathbreaker, they do show, like, an Oathbreaker guy. So it would be cool to, like, choose a patron as a warlock, but this game is already so good, like, who cares? But anyways, yeah, that's Will's patron, Mazora.
That's a nice set of wings. Let me guess. Will's patron.
Handler's the word, if it's all the same. My pup here's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will. But Karlach's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlach, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlach meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart.
That's really interesting. So they go off of, like, literal contracts? Because, again, I don't know how much of this, like, blends with real D&D lore versus Baldur's Gate 3 lore or whatever. But yeah, they go after, like, a written contract? But it's like, from what I can understand, if you're a warlock, you're making a deal with the devil. But I don't know if that's how, like, all warlocks are set up or something. Nah, you're good. You don't got to worry about the VG versus GV thing. I just obviously wanted a different name for the channel, of course. So I just say VG here, Volgana here, but it don't matter. Don't worry about it. Comcast for $3 billion. Oh my god. It's a lot of money. Get to the point, devil. What do you want? If we kill Karlach now, will that get rid of you? You better not lay a damned finger on Karlach. Blast it all, Will. Why didn't you tell me about her? I've heard enough. You're not leaving this place alive. Well, I have no idea how powerful she is. I'm assuming she would destroy us if we actually fought her, but I don't know.
Get to the point, devil. What do you want?
The point? Oh, yes. Thanks for the reminder.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet.
There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo.
Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade.
Karlach, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you. Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
Damn. Yeah, so that's what I was referring to, is like when Will gets his horns, he just looks so weird to me. They just look like, it's like a Halloween decoration put on his face or something. Also, I think he gets like a bunch of scars too or something. I forget if that was added or not. And then he's got the stone eye as well. I just feel like there's a whole lot going on with his character design-wise that I don't know if it meshes, you know. Karlach.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that.
Warlock defying his patron like that was extremely dangerous.
Defying his patron like that was extremely dangerous. It was a courageous, a very stupid move.
Wouldn't be courage without the risk, would it? I'll figure out a way to make it up to him. What are heroes like? Swords? Shields? Shiny things?
Respect, probably. Who knew devils could have so much cleavage? Yeah, she was taking a book out of Nocturnal's fashion choices. So, what's up, Will? How's it going with the horns and everything? Why does Will have 10 HP? God, because we didn't level him up.
Straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mazora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Yeah, I think for me it's like the horn style. It's like that would probably be the last horn style I would pick for my character. Also, he's got a blood red eye now, and the stone eye, and he's got, yeah, vicious scars on his body, which I don't think that they were there before, but when he was dragged through the hells, his soul dragged through the hells, I guess that's when that happened.
You're lucky she didn't take your soul when she came.
I'd count my lucky stars for it, but I reckon luck is on holiday. I'm only alive because my patron still has use for me. It's Mazora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast.
What are the terms of your pact?
How in the hells did you get involved with Mazora?
The one little question that put me out of house and home. I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mazora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mazora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
I wonder, yeah, I really wonder how Warlock lore works, because you're basically just making a deal with the devil, right? Which always ends badly. Although I don't know about the lore. Maybe it works out. Maybe you can be like a well-respected Warlock with a lot of power and not have like the pact go sour. I don't know. I want to read more about that class for sure. I wouldn't be surprised if my next character was like, yeah, actually a Warlock. I find them quite interesting compared to sorcerers and wizards. Wait, what? No. Auto select. Full rest. Boom, doo, 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 doo. She chose the worst character creator options as a punishment. Yeah, it's just a whole lot, like I said, a whole lot design-wise, I feel like, going on with him. But I am curious how his story ends up. I mean, Mazora is pretty interesting, without a doubt. Alrighty. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this will be a good place to end, because, yeah, what comes next at the Riverside Tea House, if you are unaware, if you have not seen or played this part, is very, very interesting. I'm very excited to see how all of this plays out, especially with our character. And then, yeah, as far as Act 1 goes, we have the Goblin Camp as well. And we have, the Githyanki Creche. And then outside of that, there's still a whole ass thing as well that we haven't dipped into just yet. So we got a lot of game ahead of us. We'll be streaming this every Tuesday and Friday starting at 4 p.m. Mountain Time around, which is 6 p.m. Eastern Time, if you would like to follow along. So check that out if you so wish. But yeah, the next stream should be exciting with what is to come. Because you can, once again, you can end it in quite a lot of different ways, and I'm curious how it will all play out for our particular character. But we shall see. Friendly reminder, this stream and channel basically is brought to you by our patrons at patreon.com/Grolvana. If you would like to sign up, it's just $1. And you get all the stuff, and you can help decide what we do in the future as far as like a dedicated series and streams as well. So big thank you to my patrons. Hope you're enjoying the content thus far. If you haven't checked out Banjo-Kazooie, that's a nice little tight series. Like, yeah, we're almost done with it already because that game is really short, especially if you've played it a bunch of times, obviously. So check that out. That's the main series going on. Also, Crow Country. So far, all the series we've done, like dedicated stuff on this channel, I'm feeling really strong about. I think they've all come out really, really good, in my opinion. So check it out if you so wish. And outside of that, thank you for watching. The socials are in the chat and in the description of this video if you would like to check out the Patreon or the Discord or follow me on stuff. You can also make a deal with a fae or demon. Wait, so what is she then? I thought she was a demon. In all lore, a deal with the devil ends badly, usually. But that's what I'm wondering. Like, so if you're a warlock, are you always gonna get bitten for that? I don't know. Thanks, Low Country. Appreciate it. I think those are people subscribing on this channel, hopefully. So to the people that subscribe during the stream, thank you. Enjoy the content. She's a devil? Oh, devil versus demon. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, and you can, yeah, that's interesting. You can make a pact with a fae, too. Weird. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a wonderful weekend. Keep an eye out for bonus streams. Always a chance. Just kind of depends on our plans, obviously, and everything like that. But have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you Monday on the main channel for the next stream, and then Tuesday back here for more Baldur's Gate 3. Have a good night.